tell you, dog. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you something, my nigga. Hold on. What we gonna have to do tonight is keep it all the way real. Where we gonna start?
What do you have in the vehicle?
Probably like.
Right now at 6 o'clock, a community is shaken after a mother is accused of intentionally throwing her baby off of a hotel balcony at Galveston. Thank you so much for joining us at 6 o'clock. I'm Daniela Guzman. Keith is off. Well, today, that mother of the baby girl, 30-year-old Chanel Yanko, appeared before a judge charged with capital murder in the 17-month-old Hannah Yanko's death. Now, we do want to warn you, some of the details of this case are very graphic and disturbing. KPRC2 reporter Corley Peels in Galveston tonight with the very latest on this tragic, sad case.
Surveillance video from this hotel appears to be a key piece to this investigation, but the motive for why Chanel Yanko would kill her baby is still unknown, leaving many people in this community heartbroken. Community members drop off flowers, balloons, and stuffed animals, paying their respects to 17-month-old Hannah Yanko. What did you bring up here?
Some sunflowers. I feel like they're bright, they're yellow. The one photograph that I've seen of Hannah, she's just so bright, and they reminded me of her.
Latasha Walker says she showed up to the Beachfront Palms Hotel on Wednesday. When she saw the baby in the street, she came back the next day.
I wanted to see a face. You know, I already seen the body. I want to see a face to go with the body. You know, so that's why I came back to see the little baby angel.
When police arrived to the scene, they found Hannah unresponsive with puncture wounds. She died at the hospital. Detectives eventually found Yanko nearby, crying, asking for help, mentioning her daughter might be sick. Yanko's sister told police they all three stayed at the hotel. Yanko's sister left Wednesday morning, leaving Yanko and the baby at the hotel. Police say Chanel later arrived with the stroller, but without Chanel. Yanko's sister found it suspicious when Chanel repeatedly told her not to go back to the hotel. Investigators say surveillance video shows Hannah falling from what appeared to be the third-floor balcony. Investigators believe Yanko intentionally caused her daughter's death by dropping her off the balcony. Detectives also found a trash bag in a nearby trash bin with a knife, plastic toys, unused diapers, and unopened snacks.
It's two people that's lost right now. She's lost right now, and her baby's gone.
I see a lot of people just struggling in general with, life. I think that maybe a lot of people might need help and they don't know how to ask for help. So I just feel like we can take this opportunity to say, if you need help, ask for help.
We've learned that Yanko does.
A lot of soft-ass responses to a motherfucker throwing a child out a fucking window.
What do you have in the vehicle?
Probably like.
Be honest with me. You didn't get stopped by the regular police, okay? You got stopped by an interdiction unit, okay?
Yeah.
And I know you're smuggling marijuana.
Yeah.
I know the back of that van right there is full of marijuana. All those bags right there?
Yes.
I can smell it. It's strong.
Mm-hmm.
How much marijuana do you have?
I don't know exactly, but I know it's over 100 pounds.
Over 100 pounds?
Yeah.
Okay. How much marijuana do you have in the vehicle? Consent to search your vehicle?
Yeah.
Okay. So where are you coming from, man?
California.
Did you pick up this marijuana for someone else? Are you getting paid for it?
No, I'm just a driver.
You're just a driver?
Yeah.
Okay. Who are you working for?
Guy on this paper right
You
here.
got on that paper right there?
Yeah.
How much are you getting paid to haul this marijuana?
Maybe like 8,000.
7,000 or 8,000?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're picking it up from Cali, where are you taking it?
Washington, D.C.
You give me consent to search your vehicle? So you're the mule, is
Yeah,
what
I'm the
you're
mule.
doing. Okay. How long have you been working for this drug trade organization?
Not too long.
What?
Like 2 months.
2 months. Is it a big organization?
No, it's not. It's just small time people.
Small time people?
Yeah, nothing huge, no cocaine, nothing like
Right.
that.
But this guy's the main.
Yeah, he's
the
one
main
of the guys. Yeah.
So you're the mule.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun. Now I'm on to number 60.
I went viral for letting 23 guys run a train on me with my friend Bonnie. Now, that video is actually out now, so if you want to check that out, you know where to go. But if you want to be a part of the next one, I'm actually doing 100 guys in one day. Morning, so today is the day where I get run through by 100 guys. How many condoms I have, for fuck's sake. I think this is all I'm going to do with my hair and makeup today. Just a bit of bronzer and a bit of blush. I'm running a little bit late, I think. I'll be totally fine because the boys can't start without me. Oh, not looking too bad. I'm almost there now. We have to a little bit of a late start, but that's fine. I've got time to make it back up.
Hello. How are you doing? How's it going so far? Good. How many are we on?
I think only 8.
8 guys?
Only 8, not
You enjoying
enough.
yourself?
Yeah, I am actually. First group scene done. Currently 7 PM, I think about 70 people through. This is what the room is looking like, not in the best state. We've kind of got things everywhere. Someone brought me a rose. Oh my god, I forgot to vlog this. Someone brought me a fucking rose. He was the sweetest boy ever. Apologies that this vlog ends very abruptly here, but after being ran through by 101 guys for 14 hours straight, I just conked out after I finished. Ran through by 101 men, and my eyes are still recovering from all the bodily fluids that went in them. So on Saturday, I got run through by 101 guys. Now, I've had a lot of backlash so far about it, and I've seen some of the videos and I see your side. Like, I am not trying to encourage other girls to be doing that, like if they don't want to and feel like they have to do that. But my side is like, I'm just a girl trying to enjoy myself, trying to have fun, trying to make some content for you all, you know, trying to get my bag. Like, this is fun to me, this is what I enjoy, no one is forcing me to do this. And I feel like we're going back in time to where women are getting shamed for being a sluzzer, when I thought that's what we were trying to get away from. So you might know me as the girl who has been run through by 101 guys all in one day. Now here's a little part series talking about the logistics of things. I actually had over 500 applications. I booked in 200 for the day because I knew there was going to be a load of dropouts. I started at about 9 AM and booked 15 people in each hour till about 7 PM, I think. We actually really prioritise groups because obviously if you get a big group of guys in, you're getting your numbers up a lot quicker than if you're doing one-to-one sessions. You're probably wondering why guys would want to go in groups with complete strangers, but obviously I said you can have a little bit more time, like 20-30 minutes if you're in a big group, rather than having like a one-to-one session. In the one-to-one groups, I limited them to 5 minutes, but towards the end it was taking so long that I actually brought it down to 2. So the people at the back definitely got a lot less time, which I actually feel really bad about. I think that was one thing I really struggled with, like telling people no and like saying I'm so sorry, but like your time's up and like I've got to get on to the next guy.
Was that it? I thought she fucking died or something. The fuck?
That's history in making, people. That's history in the making.
Jam with me. How you niggas mad, cause that's my twin and I got jam with me. Go. I got the lamb with me. Tied it on my knee.
We was just talking about we was just really talking about Spider, like how Charlotte got all these goddamn paper, but really letting these folks really just get the really ups on the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no way, bro. Like just being real, bro. Ain't no young nigga his age. Charlotte the richest young nigga in Atlanta, Georgia, bro. Ain't no nigga having more money than Charlotte, bro. Yeah. Nah, hell no. Like, come on, bro. Nigga ain't having that much more money than Shawty, bro. Shawty supposed to be having that shit. Shawty supposed to be cleaning that shit up, bro. Like, no, man, Shawty supposed to be cleaning that shit up, bro.
But, like, you just, look, just see how it is now. Like, and then got some corny ass niggas him, bro. When we was around him, bro, like, you know, we still gonna do, you know what I'm saying? We still gonna do it anyway, but, like,
yeah.
You feel me? Like, man, damn.
That shit ain't, but that shit ain't right, though.
Sad.
Robert Warrington comes across a stopped car with the hazard lights on, the left shoulder near John Hanson Highway, September 12th at 8 a.m. Warrington gets out to help, but moments later fires a single shot at the passenger who says he was retrieving his hat that was blown onto the road.
You here to help her? Are you here to help her?
Nah, she taking me in the hospital.
Come here. You got a gun.
What I do?
You got a gun.
I don't have a gun.
I'm a little heartbroken. It's hard to watch, you know.
In an interview you saw first on Fox 5, the man who was shot at tells me he fell to the ground and fortunately was not shot. The bullet did, however, hit a passing vehicle, but didn't injure anyone. What went through your mind?
To just, you know, cover and lay there and just brace myself for any more shots that I thought was going to be coming.
Warrington doesn't fire any more shots, but he does apologize.
Why did you do that?
I'm sorry.
Man, that shit was not supposed to go off that bad.
Oh, I'm pregnant with your man, baby.
How you pregnant?
What you mean how I'm pregnant?
How you pregnant?
How? What you mean how? Like, don't play on my top. Please don't insult me. What you mean how I'm pregnant? I'm pregnant because we had.
Look, baby.
Well, you need to ask your man. You need to ask your husband. What was he on Halloween? Who he was getting spooky with? Yeah.
What do you want?
Who you was with?
So this man door, he called the police. I swear to God, I knocked on the door. Came out he looked out the blind. I'm looking up at the door. Listen, I knocked on the door. He looked out the blind. I knocked for like 15 minutes. I stayed there. Some told me like leave. I walked down the street to my homie Granny crib. I'm sitting on the back porch. I just get to seeing police in the area. I lay down. I sit there for like 10 minutes. Long story short, I'm like, let me walk back to the team crib. I walk back. I see the next door because I'm walking through the alley. He like, bro, the police just left here. I'm like, what the f going on? He talking about somebody was at his door. He ain't know who it was. At the same time, I'm talking to him. Poo-poo bringing the garbage out. Poo-poo see me, look me dead in my face, walk back in the crib. I go in the garage for like 2-3 minutes. I see a bike. I grab a bike. When I come out the garage, the police right there. Tink called him on me, man. He called him on me, man. He called him on me.
Y'all, it's two major things I wish could take place, especially for our culture.
Die! Like, you would die for snitching out here. People die for that. Real talk. Why do people get popped and killed for snitching?
We're talking about life sentences here.
Right.
And this is like really funny. Just listen.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Tides killed all three of them. Okay? Tell me about it.
Dog, these fucking videos, dog. Nah, we just getting straight into it. We gonna go and get straight into it because these videos not having the right time limit. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate, but no.
Yeah, because shit, you just came home not too long ago. Like when you come home.
I've been home a little bit over a year.
Yeah, okay.
A little bit over a year. 12 years flat.
12 years.
Like 12 years. Did my time. Ain't told them nobody.
Right.
Ain't no food shit on my name. Now I'm back. I'm living a life I never thought I'd live. You know?
Yes, sir. Yeah, but like if you can't talk about it, like why did you have to sit down for 12?
I went to jail for attempt.
Okay.
Attempt murder. It was more than that, but shit, that's what I did my time for.
Okay.
Attempt. Street shit.
Yeah. But shit like how did you even get linked in with just OTF period?
That shit. Get LinkedIn. Started with LinkedIn. This ain't no people I met. Nah, I knew them. Like I'm saying, this was before jail. I know Durk was rapping. He had that. He came out that loud lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Like back then, like before y'all never even heard of that. Like, this was shit in our parties, like personal shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's bro. You know what I'm saying? My whole time in jail, that stayed, bro. Like before the money, you know what I'm saying? That was bro. Like I remember when the money wasn't there. First I'm gonna say you 50, I got you, and I gave my lawyer money and everything when I'm fighting my case.
I ain't gonna lie, Durk come through.
All that, like
Durk come through.
That's sure. I don't give no fuck what nobody say. Like I know I'm a real witness. Like
a lot of niggas can't say anything.
Like in my life, my whole time in jail, I was straight.
That's what's up. What's up? Like he was one of the main motherfuckers that held you down your whole bid.
Hell yeah. A lot of the guys did, but hell yeah, he was.
I hood like that though.
Yeah.
I hood like that. No, you go back to her. Everybody get taken care of.
Everybody get taken care of.
No gang shit, none of that shit. Just like some family shit.
Right.
My brother locked up.
Yeah. We always came together and made sure the guys were straight, right? Shit, this before
he
I was going
rich.
to home and all type of shit. That shit was mandatory, right? Hell yeah, bro, like played this part for sure, like
overplayed it.
I love bro for that. Can't that shit forever.
Yeah. Yeah, because he's super solid, but like a lot of niggas, like, you know what I'm saying? He said, Jam get out that jam, I'll give him 50, he ain't got to ask again, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? He ain't got to ask shit, bro. He said he gave you 50, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
More than that.
More than that.
But so, can you tell us how much he gave you, or you don't want to even?
Who the fuck? Fuck was that interviewing him? Actually, you know who that is? That's a dude named DJ Jerry. He's from Milwaukee. Milwaukee got a movement. But I just wanted to put this at the beginning right here. Shout out to that nigga Tory Lanez, my nigga. I think some of us already knew what it was. We had been said what it was from the beginning. This Bigfoot bitch was lying from the jump. And justice has been had. So shout out to Tory Lanez. An LA appellate court has found Tory Lanez to be innocent and are waiting to reinvestigate Tory Lanez's case to see if he was unfairly prosecuted. Shout out to Tory Lanez. Shout out to the justice system for actually, doing what it's supposed to do when it's supposed to do it. All right, tonight we got work to do. Obviously, if you're not an actual AO Nation member, you probably ain't seen shit for a while. But we've been on the Patreon, handling business, rocking out the real way. But I had to come out of hibernation for a little minute. Some type of fucking way out of nowhere, Durk has been apprehended and arrested by the feds. I think we can understand that this is going to be one of them RICO things. I don't want to start right there. Let's start right here. Lil Durk was reportedly snitched on by OTF member who allegedly wore a wire in murder for hire plot. I don't even want to play with it. Let's go straight to the motherfucker who told. Shout out to that nigga, the game spitter, always giving good information. The inside scoop. This is the nigga right here. The nigga that you just seen on the screen talking about how Durk looked out for him while he was locked up and all this good shit like this, held it down, did what a real nigga supposed to do, came home for prison, was partying with them, rocking out. It was all fun and games. And this motherfucker wore a wire. He wore a wire on the motherfucker who actually looked like really looked out for him while he was locked up. An OTF affiliate, OTF Jam, who was childhood friend. That shit is loud as fuck. Childhood friends of Lil Durk has been outed as the rat in the Lil Pave. I don't know who the fuck that is. Supposedly that's Quando Rondo homeboy. I didn't know that. It said that OTF Jam was visited by feds in his cell. A couple. What? He was visited by feds in his cell. A couple. Is it supposed to say a couple times? Is that what it's supposed to say? Visiting his cell a couple times in 2018, and he agreed to wear a wire if released home to feed police information on Durk. Man, that shit is so real. No, I gotta turn that down. I can't do that. That shit is throwing me. That shit is throwing me.
You realize how much work I put in to do that for when we met for your family. I woke up at 8 in the morning.
Lil Durk has been arrested in Florida for murder for hire. TMZ broke the story. Several members of the Chicago-based OTF crew, to which Durk has ties, were charged Thursday with the slaying of rapper Quando Rondo's cousin. Durk was taken into custody by U.S. Marshals and booked into the Broward County Jail on Thursday night. Authorities have yet to release details on his arrest. However, Durk's lawyers, Brian Bieber and Alec Ubieta, confirmed the hip-hop star was busted by marshals, adding that he will have his first appearance Friday in federal court in Miami, Florida. As we reported Thursday, the feds busted 5 OTF members in connection to the August 2022 shooting in Los Angeles that killed Quando Rondo's cousin. All have been charged in a federal indictment with conspiracy to commit murder for hire. The feds say the crime was committed in retaliation for rapper King Von's death in Atlanta 4 years ago.
Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. So I get this is what I'm wondering. Like, so did they? Nah, that's impossible. That's impossible. So they couldn't have. Dog. So when was take that off. When did King Von get killed? What year did King Von get killed? What year was that? Oh shit, okay. It's 2020, 2021. So they couldn't have known. I don't know. Conspirator 2, aka OTF Jam. Shout out to the game spitter for this. Jam just got out of jail from doing 12 years in prison and got involved in this murder for hire. Understandable, he turned on Durk. Lil Durk was expecting to get picked up at his birthday bash concert. Co-conspirator, I would place bounties on individuals that co-conspirator 1 and other OTF members wanted to kill, including TB as part of the bounty. Co-conspirators known and unknown, including defendant Wilson, would pay anyone who took part in the killing of TV and or reward individuals with lucrative music opportunities. Man, let me get a good look at him. First of all, this nigga look way older than Durk for him to be a childhood friend. Is he locked up right now? Okay, that's the verse. What is this? All right, that's what's the name? I'm trying to look at it and see what we got, my nigga.
Making this post because I've been working here for 10 years. I just put in my 2 weeks, and today is my last day. And you know.
How long do you have in the vehicle? Be honest with me. You didn't get stopped by the regular police, okay? You got stopped by interdiction.
Yeah, that ain't no jam with me. How you niggas mad, cause that's my twin and I got jam with me. Go. I got the lamb with me. Tied it on my knee, I got flow lane, so bitch, I play with
Now. Hey, tell
count as much.
Tell them what's going on, Jam.
Hey, you know what's so crazy though? Motherfucker be sitting up there doing all this, sneak this and internet games and all this. Up some money, do something. Like, we winning, bro. I can do it. Whatever it is I want to do, I can do it. Not what I want to do what I want. Y'all can't do that, bro. Goof.
Bro got out what?
You know that.
How many you did all?
How many years I did it now?
Yeah. That's your last bit. 12?
12.
That boy popped out 12 years.
Yeah.
So much money. We really was just getting that shit in order to just figure out the lanes, man, boy. This shit feels so good, man. 2 lawyers, man. I can tell them about the building you got?
Everything.
Man, it's closed on the building, man. We ain't fucking around.
You know that we did it.
Durk, 32 years old. What's way older? He not 45. Actually, that's a good point. I didn't know Durk was that old. But like I said, I'm looking into it. I'm trying to, just really get a real gist of what it is. Federal investigators obtained iCloud records of Durk advising an associate in an alleged murder plot. Don't book no flights under no names involved with me. Despite this warning, the associates booked flights using credit cards linked to Durk and OTF. Man, look here. Based on the investigation and as described below, evidence shows that Banks ordered TB's murder and that the hitmen used Banks and OTF related finances to carry out the murder. For example, Banks and the flight records show that an OTF member and close associate of Banks, co-conspirator 3, coordinated and paid for Jones, Lindsay, Wilson, Houston, and other OTF member, co-conspirator 2, to travel from Chicago to California on the day before the murder. Whoo! 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 That might be the one right there. Before the murder, August, I can't read that, 18th, 2022, co-conspirator 3 paid for the flights using a credit card linked to banks and OTF. Around the time the co-conspirator purchased co-conspirator flights to California, iCloud records show that a phone number associated with banks texted co-conspirator 3, "Don't book no flights under no names involved with me." Man, are you fucking serious? Additionally, on the day that the hitman traveled to California from Chicago, Banks also traveled to California with another charged co-conspirator, Grant, on the private jet. Later that day, Grant purchased ski masks. Are you fucking serious? Wow. Dog, you know, I think it's me. I think that's really what it is. It's me thinking that I mean, I can't be that though, dog. But it's like if you got money and you on this level of success, there's no way that you could be making broke mistakes. You know what I'm saying? This is broke nigga mistakes. This is a broke nigga trying to get niggas around the hood to go smack something. This ain't no, like, you've been places, you've seen shit. Man, look at this fucking dog. What's up with the Wi-Fi, my nigga? Come on with this dumb ass shit, man. Grant purchased ski masks for the shooters to use to commit the fucking murder. Are you fucking serious, dog? So this is what I wanted to look at. This look what I'm glitch in the matrix. I see you. We're gonna get you on in just a second. You might got some good information. All right. Okay, so you want I'm trying to cut for you, but it's like, dog, what this is niggas wanting to be gangster, but not wanting the gangster consequences. So everybody is passing down the gun. I'm talking about all the way to the murder. You know, so it's 5 niggas. So Durk want to be gangster, but don't want the consequences. So he gonna pay for niggas to do some gangster shit. That's the first separation. Then the next nigga up under him is going, I'm gonna make sure y'all got a car, and I'm gonna get y'all the masks, and I'm gonna get y'all the guns. So now that's 1 more nigga off. So now it's 4 niggas. So now the 4 niggas, you know what I'm saying? And they keep passing it down all the way to the point where it's only 1 nigga who go and shoot Lil Pop or whatever the fuck his name is. Not understanding that everybody involved from the beginning of the situation is gonna get the same consequence, damn near. Everybody's getting bammed. But every time you try to pass the buck and pass the gun down, you leaving residue, leaving evidence. A nigga just wanna, so if this shit go right, and you know what I'm saying, nigga smack some, a nigga wanna say I was involved with that, even though all you did was buy nigga some ski mask. And that's how you gonna try to defend yourself in court. All I did was bought the ski mask. But the ski mask was for the murder. So that's how you gonna get your time. It's just, dog, it's so. The reason why you would have trouble breaking the shit down and putting it where it needs to be at and explaining it in a logical way is because it's not logical from the very beginning. From the very beginning, if a nigga had a problem with the nigga, that nigga goes and handles that, period. You don't get a whole bunch of niggas over the house and let's talk about this shit and see who can talk the most gangster and who gonna, talk the most shit about, oh, I'm ready to go smoke something. Let me show you something.
Hey, tell
count as much.
Tell me what's going on, Jam.
Hey, you know what's so crazy though? Motherfucker be sitting up there doing all.
That's the scene right before you give niggas the news, or right after you tell niggas, hey man, we need to go smack that nigga Quando or somebody close to him, which I don't understand, because why wouldn't you smack Tim? That'll be a way easier target for one, but also that's the one who actually did it. This is why a nigga comes back to the rap trap. As far as clout, as far as to the internet, to the world, it's Quando Rondo's fault, even though he's the nigga who got swung on and beat up. He's the one afterwards talking that shit and all that like that. But the motherfucker who killed your homeboy was Lil Tim. But because you want to, prove to the internet, don't nobody get away, you go for Quando Rondo. So you got niggas in a room.
Hey,
count as much.
Tell me what's going on, Jam.
Hey, you know what's so crazy though? Motherfucker be sitting up there doing all this, sneak this and the internet games and all this. Up some money, do something. Like, we winning, bro. I can do whatever it is I want to do, I can do it. Just not what I want to do what I want. Y'all can't do that, bro. Goof
bro got out what?
You know that
haven't you did all?
All y'all niggas in the room planning some shit, and it's all for the internet. Y'all niggas can't even bond with each other and share a happy moment with everybody having money if you don't show the fucking internet. It's through the internet that motherfuckers even think that this nigga OTF Jam is somebody that he's really tied in with the team and all this shit. This nigga could just simply be a nigga from the hood who tried to smack something, or he's known for shooting at niggas. I've told y'all multiple times, all right, in the street, the highest person is the killers. The killers. Now, niggas who will shoot at the party and all that shit, them niggas, they above the dope boy, but the highest mark is the killers. That's the niggas that the dope boys will give money to, just, hoping that they don't get murdered. But because the killers at the top of the food chain, they're above everything, even the rules. You can't get above a killer. Once you're a killer, you at the top. So it's not unheard of for a killer, an actual killer, to be a rat. Because who in the fuck is gonna come to him with any type of, nobody's gonna tell him he's a rat. This is what you have with the whole Nipsey situation. It don't matter what you are, how much money you have in the street. There is nothing above a killer. And that is just a breeding ground for arrogance. It doesn't matter what he does in the interrogation room. It don't matter what he does up the road. You get a lot of killers who go up the road and fuck ass and be out in the open with it and will kill a nigga over a sissy up top and will come home and motherfuckers will act like that shit never happened. When I look at this nigga right here, my nigga, when I look at this nigga right here, it looked like he done been through some shit. For some reason, to the uninitiated, you think a nigga going to prison makes him hard, makes him tough, makes him trustworthy in the street, not understanding that in reality, when a nigga go to jail, it's a lot of shit that go through his mind. I watched this video. No, and I hate that I can't. Is this it?
Yeah, that no jam with me. How you niggas mad, cause that's my twin and I got jam with me. Go. I got the lamb with me. Tied it on my knee, I got flow lane, so bitch, I play with me.
How long do you have in the vehicle?
Probably like.
Be honest with me.
Taking this post because I've been working here for 10 years. I just put in my 2 weeks, and today is my last day. And you know, I've been working here 10 years, and these people ain't even say bye to me.
Robert Warrington comes across a stopped car.
I can't tell which one of these fucking videos is which. That ain't it.
You realize how much work I put in to do that.
Lil Durk has been arrested in Florida for murder for...
Yeah, because shit, you just came home not too long ago, like when you come home.
So I've been home a little bit over a year.
Yeah, okay.
A little bit over a year. Yeah. 12 years flat.
12 years?
Like 12 years. Did my time. Ain't told on nobody.
Right.
Ain't no food shit on my name. Now I'm back. I'm living a life I never thought I'd live. You know?
Listen. Hell yeah, but like if you can't.
I think that was the part right there when he was looking all over his shoulder. And I wanted to chuck that up to, you know, a nigga just, you know, not being used to a camera and all that shit like that. But it was something else. It was something else in there. When the nigga said never told on no nigga, I felt like he was like telling an inside joke to himself.
Yeah, because shit, you just came home not too long ago, like when you come home.
So I've been home a little bit over a year.
Yeah, okay.
A little bit over a year. Yeah. 12 years flat.
12 years?
Like 12 years. Did my time. Ain't told on nobody.
Right.
Ain't no food shit on my name. Now I'm back. I'm living a life I never thought I'd live. You know?
Listen.
Yeah, that was kind of thrown to me. And like I said, I could be reading into it too much. Dog, these bitches gotta be big. I can't see none of that shit, my nigga. Can't see that shit. It's too much writing on there. But if you look at what it say, the things say that they came to his cell. That's not the right one, man. It says the OTF affiliate, OTF Jam, who is a childhood friend of Lil Durk, has been outed as the rat in the Lil Pond, whatever the fuck case. It is said that OTF Jam was visited by feds in his cell a couple times in 2018. Be honest right there. Be honest. Just being just all the way real. Maybe they wrote it. Like I said, it's crazy when you know civilians be saying shit and writing shit because these words matter. You're saying that they came to his cell. What the fuck are you talking about? They came to his cell. That's impossible. The feds wouldn't come to a motherfucker's cell. Are you saying that he was visited by the feds at his jail? They brought him out for visit. What the fuck are you talking about? That throws some shit off right there. OTF Jam was visited by the feds in his cell a couple times in 2018. Can I get a hand raise of every nigga who knows? You know what I'm saying? Is it anybody who actually believes that they came to his fucking cell, came into the prison and went to his cell and interrogated him and got him to fucking the fuck? And when they say it like that, it kind of make me want to throw everything they saying out. But he was visited by the feds a couple times in 2018, and he agreed to wear a wire if released home to feed the police information on Durk. And see, that's that once again, reading that shit. So once this, I'm just keeping it real. Honestly, it's as a nigga who not only has, you know, all of that shit, but actually got visited by the feds myself. He agreed to wear a wire if released. That means that he had already got his sentence. So everybody at home knows that you got 12 years or you got 16 years to do. Everybody know that. Feds came to the prison after you were sentenced. You had did, 8 years. And they said, you know what? Hey, man, if you work with us, we'll take We'll take years off your sentence. That's going to raise red flags everywhere because everybody's going to be wondering how in the fuck. Now, we know that, you can get, leniency by a judge if you cooperate, you know what I'm saying, to where you got caught with, 5 bricks of fentanyl and you get 2 years to do. You know what I'm saying? That's suspicious, but that's how it happens. It happens before you get sentenced. But you already been sentenced and you're in prison. And they come to you and say, hey, if you work with us, we'll let you out of prison early. How in the fuck do you come home to love after that? Everybody's gonna know that some fish is going on. This I don't like the way this shit is wrote. They wrote this shit wrong. He agreed to wear a wire if released home and would feed police information about Durk. On that part, now it says that the feds wanted Durk so bad they were already investigating him. This is before I think I already asked when King Von got killed, and I think they said 2020. This is before King Von or before Young Boy and Vaughn, Young Boy, and Durk is even beefing, because the reason, really, I say the real reason why, you know what I'm saying, Vaughn got killed is because Young Boy started fucking with Asian Dog. That's why I say that's the real reason. So Young Boy fucking with King Vaughn bitch. So now that beef drops down to Vaughn and Quando Rondo, because Rondo fuck with Young Boy. But this is even before that. So they was investigating Durk in 2018 so much that they're letting people that are associated with him out of prison early. And as I'm thinking about it, to be honest, my nigga, if we just thinking about it, this whole word about wearing a wire, when is the last time somebody had to wear a fucking wire? We walk around with fucking jet stream computers in our pockets. Why in the fuck would anybody wear a wire? Why does that word keep getting thrown around like that? Why does this wire word keep getting thrown around? I'm just being honest. I'm just being totally honest. I'm reading the shit and it's not vibrating with me that well. Off the top, we have the paperwork to show. We got the paperwork to show that this nigga Jam, he was on that bullshit. He did it. That's it. That's all. I just don't like the verbiage that these motherfucking that these websites is using. They throwing shit in the game. Not to mention, if you got here late, you might have missed. You might have missed that the word that came down the pipe. I see you, Terrell. I see you, my nigga. And if you show love on the PayPal or the Cash App, I'm doing multiple things at once. Y'all know I ain't been here in a minute. But I see that love. I definitely seen it from Terrell. That's a little. You already know what it is, my nigga. But look at this. These are the same motherfuckers that made sure that it was understood that Tory was guilty with exculpatory evidence. And now here this is. So I'm real, you know what I'm saying, iffy about these motherfuckers and they words and shit. But I think they just worded it wrong on that. I just don't like the way that was said, because that's the feds going to prison and co-opting him to get Durk. And that's extremely important. That's what I'm saying. It's extremely important. We had a paperwork right here where we can see Jam is the rat. That's it. That's all. But how they got him to rat, I hope that comes out in just and you know, honestly, because there is no fucking wires anymore. Nobody's fucking lifting up their shirt no more and fucking, hey man, you got a wire on? No, it's too many ways. I told y'all when 2012, what was that? That was the first time that I had been approached by the feds to cooperate. And you know, most of my shit was easy because they always wanted my brother. They wanted Brim. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I'm saying? But I was locked up. Me and him was actually locked up for the attempt. So we was in Highmax, co-defendants. We was in the same block. We hometown shit. We made it happen. But they pulled me out for an attorney visit. They pulled me out for an attorney visit. I'm like, I ain't got no fucking lawyer. He got the lawyer. You know what I'm saying? They called me out for the attorney visit and they take me down through the dorm doors and then take me into this hallway, and then they just stopped. They said, yeah, just go down there and the first door on your right. They didn't even walk with me. They just said go down there to the right. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Because like the way to get out, the exit is like down some more. They just saying go down and take the first door on the right. I open the door and I never forget this shit. Brown door, I walk in and it's a man and a woman. He said, my name is Detective Sullivan. I'm with the Federal Bureau of Investigation. This is my point. I couldn't even, after he said that, I couldn't even focus on what he said the lady name was. I was like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And so it was a whole situation, but they felt like I was the weakest link. They thought they was going to co-opt me in that room and I was going to go back as an informant. Right then and there, they had a device for me to go back to the cell and record something. I think that is why I have my outlook on the streets as of like it's over with. I went back to the dorm, shut them down, went back to the dorm, and first thing I did was told Brim, hey, it's over with. It's over with. Like, these people just came down here and hollered at me. And I'm thinking, man, yeah, we got to get out the street. We got to go get jobs and everything. And I'm thinking that he would think the same thing because the invisible people, the people that, you know what I'm saying, you only see on TV shows and shit like that, this is the invisible people. They just came down here and tried to get me to be a fucking informant. Dog, I got on the door and I said, I told him and shit like that. This nigga said, oh, hell nah, man. The only way they could, he started trying to tell me how they need more evidence or some shit like this. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Dog, if it wasn't me that they just sent that, you know what I'm saying, that they just tried this on, we could be in the block with a rat right now. You don't know who these people are. Nobody knew who the fuck I was going down there to meet. These people had all of my charges. They knew when I came from Bay Minette, I had to go to Mobile. Secretly called me out the fucking dorm to, like, I was just blown away by the shit. And I guess if you ain't never been through that, then you could maybe believe that there is a way that you can move in the streets and not get bammed. You feel like you can move low enough to where you won't be detected. And there is no way to do that. You don't know who in the fuck is who. You don't know who's working. You don't know what a motherfucker got going on. There is no safe way to be a street nigga, period, point blank. And the problem is when a nigga believes that he is low and he's non-detectable, when he actually gets in an interrogation room and gets faced with, you're either going to have to cooperate or go to prison. The motherfucker chooses to cooperate because they never thought that they would ever have to face being locked up. Being locked up is a foreign thought to them. They go in jail, they make bond, that's as far as it go. A nigga can play all day talking about the time he'll do and he'll, you know, shoot it out with police and all this other shit. When it come down to it, niggas do a whole nother action. When I look at this nigga right here, this is some real shit. When I look at this nigga right here, I see, you know, pain and struggle. but he does not have "I'm going to rat" tattooed on his forehead. Neither does any other motherfucker who's gonna go in an interrogation room and choose that you should do that life sentence and not them. Let me tell you this. In this paperwork right here, you look at this paperwork, that's his verses, which I don't feel is important at all. Is this the one? In the paperwork, it says read it to you again, my nigga. Based on the investigation and as described below, evidence shows that Banks ordered TB's murder and that the hitman used Banks and OTF-related finances to carry out the murder. Right then and there, I just want to say this. Right then and there, it's over with for Durk. It's over with. Done deal, over with. The evidence that they needed is right there. It's done. They did everything they needed to do through the computers. They had their end, which was the rat nigga. That was their end. So you should look at it like how you start an IV. If you ever went and gave blood, or let's just say gave blood. First thing they have to do is make that get the needle in. Once they get the needle in, they can pump you full of whatever the fuck they want or take as much as they want. But the first thing they have to do is break the skin with the needle. They did that with the hungry looking nigga. When I see him, I see hunger for some reason. They did that with him. That was their end. Now that they're in, the case is made through finances. One man got them in, and from that point forward, they was able to get finances, geolocations, and everything they needed. It's over with for Durk right here in the first line. Based on the investigations, evidence shows that Banks ordered TB's murder and helped the hitmen by financing that murder. That's what that says. That's what that says. Let me tell you what a trap is. This is the trap. You can't get no respect without no blood being shed. There is no respect in the street without their blood being shed. So any rap group that you can name that has real respect, that motherfuckers look at like real street niggas, that have rappers and not rappers who pretend to be street niggas, they have blood behind it. Actual death came behind playing with them. The trap, as soon as you have blood on the ground, as soon as you have a murder, that is the case that has no statute of limitation. So 20 years, 100 years, it don't matter. There is no statute of limitation on murder. All they need is one body to fall. That's why the case with Maxo Cream, that shit was thrown away. Every RICO case that had blood on the ground, that's when shit get real. You know what I'm saying? That's what got Thug locked up this long. That shit is breaking apart, but niggas had to do time behind that YSL shit. Same thing that's coming down for Young and Ace. Bodies drop, them folks it's not nothing to get you off the street. Look what this say. To carry out the murder. For example, bank and flight records show, there it is. Bank and flight records show that an OTF member and close associate of Banks coordinated and paid for Jones, Lindsay, Wilson, Houston, and another OTF member. That's the Chirac 5. That's the Chirac 5. Me, myself, in real time, I haven't seen. We just seen it with Dolph, with the Dolph killers. You just seen it. The nigga who was the most amped, the nigga who ran out the car with all that shit and all this other shit going on, that's the nigga who ratted. You can't make sense of the shit because the shit don't make sense. It's going to be the nigga who's the most rah-rah. It's gonna be the nigga who you shout him out in the song and all this shit because he's so gangster. The nigga who been up the road before. Your first mistake was thinking that you can choose through observation and other tactics. You can choose the nigga who's the most trustworthy. You can, take your time and pick the nigga who will not rat, the nigga who will not flip. That was your first mistake. Thinking no one. There is no one. This imaginary person that you believe exists, this person that you've, what's the word? Custom fitted or this costume that you've placed on your homeboy. Your perception of him doesn't exist. That video that you see of him in the interrogation room crying and telling everything, that's who he really is. This gangster kill motherfuckers and don't give a fuck about it. That was your fucking imaginary costume that you put on to him. And he would wear it at times because when he wears that costume, niggas show love, bitches show love. He'll even go out there and act like the costume that he has on by shooting at motherfuckers or shooting a motherfucker. But as soon as he gets in front of the consequences of that costume, he's going to take that bitch off. I'm going too far. I'm going too far. I shouldn't even waste my time. Because by the time you get in Durk's position, let me show you something, my nigga. We're going to see her in a minute. Hold on. By the time you get in Durk's position, this ain't the right one. I'm trying to see the one where he was, Durk was trying to leave. They caught Durk trying to go to Miami or something. Like he would Miami. That nigga was trying to go to Switzerland somewhere. I can't find the clip, but that nigga was trying to leave. That nigga was trying to get out of here. It was too late. It was too late. You niggas, like I said, this is why the shit was so, I was in such disbelief, you know, in the beginning, because I didn't want to believe that Durk, you know, somebody as successful as him and you know, in that position and, you know, having that type of wealth, that he would be making these broke ass and broke minded type of mistakes. Don't book no flights or under no names involved with me. If you have to say that over text, over email, if you have to fucking say that, it's already over with. If you have to tell motherfuckers not to do that, you should, hey, stop everything y'all doing. Stop everything y'all doing. Because if motherfuckers can't see all the bullshit that's going on, all eyes are on rap crews. One after another, motherfuckers is getting RICO charges for this exact fucking activity. And you have to tell motherfuckers not to let this shit be connected to you in no way? How? Dog, I look for some reason, dog. I looked at Durk like one of the, like, I guess because if you put him up against, like, between him and King Von, he seemed to be the smarter one. You know what I'm saying? So I gave him so much more credit. I wanted to give, like, Durk on some real shit, my nigga. I wanted to give you the credit of, like, you the nigga who is trying to calm shit down and let niggas know that y'all are too far past this shit. To be honest, I really felt like you were soft. And for real, that would explain why you would have to talk to the dumb, tough niggas. So the smart, soft nigga is trying to, you know, I know I can't make no money in this rap shit if motherfuckers think I'm a bitch. So we have to put some blood on the street. So now I gotta actually, you know, deal with the dumb, tough niggas. But like I said, the killers and the shooters are at the top of the food chain. You know they don't actually respect you. Without money, they wouldn't even, you know what I'm saying? And it's so bad that you actually had to incriminate yourself by telling niggas at the last fucking minute, as they're on the fucking plane headed to California to kill this nigga Lil Paul, the cousin of Quando Rondo. As they're on the plane headed to kill him, you tell them, don't book no flights. Oh Lord, man. I just, like, dog, it just man, I feel fucked up because I was tricked on some shit. And I guess it's fucked up because I know it's over with for you. Whether them niggas, and this is gonna be the fucked up part. Now, whoo, man, I just seen a picture of Durk and that girl India Love. Just seen a picture. Whoo. It's over with. If Durk, I don't even know if they will even let you rat Durk. They're gonna be talking to the Chicago 5, telling them that they could actually come home after 20 years if they give you up. They're gonna try to make an example out of you. Oh my goodness, my nigga. Oh my goodness. Let me get some of the people up in here. Let me get some of the members up in here. so we can see. Oh, we got oh man, we got everybody up in here. Shout out to that nigga Theo Pacino up in here. Shout out to that nigga
Shit, I can't believe it.
Chop.
Yeah.
What's up, Theo?
Yeah, I can hear now.
Yeah, I already said it went
Okay,
blank
okay.
for a second. I was waiting for it to click back in.
No, I don't know what the fuck this thing doing, man. It's some bullshit. But y'all break it down, man. Tell me what I'm missing, man.
Go ahead, Chop. I got Bella out here. I can't take him in the house.
All right. So yeah, I mean, me and Theo been talking about this, and it's funny. It's funny that this shit is happening because we just literally just brought this shit up on the last live on Theo Live, and I was telling, and I'm so much of an out of the box thinker when it comes down to shit like this. I don't just take what I'm saying for what it is. You know what I'm saying? I go outside the box. Now, I just want y'all to pay attention to this, right? And I'm ready to fuck y'all head up real quick. Don't you find this odd that Durk gets picked up after Mama Duck talks about she's gonna sue this nigga and his estate and King's Vaughn estate?
Now see, that's the thing too. Now I didn't know about that, and I ain't gonna lie, I really wasn't. Brim, he knows a lot about the Chicago shit. But break that down. Go ahead.
So Mama Duck. Now, anytime you shoot somebody, just in general, I get into an altercation. I shoot this person. I kill this person. Right? It can be self-defense, blah, blah, blah. But the people of that person that I shot might not agree with what I did, so they can sue me for me putting down their family members. They can sue the firearm company that I used to shoot that person with whatever gun I used to shoot that person with. So you can go to extents to sue people for your loved one. Now, I'm only saying this to say this right now. When Mama Duck says she's gonna sue Lil Durk and his estate, when you say that, you're suing the record label, you're suing Durk, you're suing all of that stuff. Before I let my record label get tarnished in any kind of way, I'm gonna throw you under the bus because I got a record label to uphold. We all know that the record label pushes these beats for a reason because it brings benefit. If the nigga dies, even better. Because I got an insurance policy on the motherfucker. So what I'm saying is you don't go down, you let the other person take the fall. And I'm gonna let Lil Durk take this fall. Fuck that. I'm not going you not
Well, hold on. So you saying that all right, you saying that you got the right to sue somebody. Even if it's self-defense, you can sue somebody for killing your loved one?
Facts. Yeah.
What?
Hell yeah.
Yo,
hey,
all right, I'm gonna tell you this, right? Remember the guy that ran into the store and the store clerk blasted that fool and put him down. Yo, his family was suing the store.
Hold on. I don't know what situation.
What situation? It was a while ago. It was a while ago. I can't remember what year this was. But the guy ran in there and they was mad. They was mad at the store clerk had shot the dude. So the family went after the store and the store clerk and sued him because they felt as though that the store clerk shouldn't have never had a gun anyway. Even though the dude coming in there to rob the joint.
Hold on. And did they win that lawsuit?
I don't know if they won that joint, but I know they sued him.
Now, and see what I'm saying? I heard that if a motherfucker's trying to rob your house and they get up, fall through it and hurt themselves, they can sue you for that. I heard that, but I want you to now tie that back around to Mama Duck suing his estate. How you tying that together?
So what I'm saying is we know the record label is nothing but these motherfuckers handlers. That's their handlers. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So she not really suing Durk because we know Durk don't really hold the money. She's suing the estate, which means that she coming after the record label. She coming after all of that shit. She not just coming after Lil Durk.
And so you saying that the record label gave Durk up?
Exactly.
But Chop, but it doesn't matter if you in jail. A lawsuit process, it still goes forward. So him being locked up, so you know, and plus with her saying the estate, that means even if he dies, you know what I'm saying? That you can still get something.
She can still get something.
Yeah, I can definitely feel, you know what I'm saying, where you coming from and looking at it from different angles, because I feel like that's what you have to do. You have to look at this shit from different angles because they are playing on a very high field. This is a very, like, they are not some bottom feeders. This shit has to do with a lot of fucking people.
Fact.
The dirt business, the big business.
And what I'm saying is Durk don't get the money. He ain't just getting that money. He getting that money from somewhere. Who is he getting that money from? He's getting that money from somewhere. So before I let you tarnish my brand, which is the record label, and saying the record label is the ones that's providing these niggas with the money to go do these hits, I'm gonna throw Durk underneath the bus.
And I feel you on that, but how could she sue Durk when, because even like you said, the store owner, he got sued because he killed the dude, but Durk didn't actually kill Duck. You know what I'm saying? It's only alleged that he, you know, has something to do with it. Wouldn't she have to sue? When I first heard that she was suing Durk, I'm like, what the fuck kind of bullshit is that? Durk didn't shoot. Even if who
is King Von under?
But King Von didn't kill him. The people who killed Duck, didn't they catch them?
No, if Vaughn wouldn't have died, they said they was gonna charge him and Durk brother with that shit. They just happened to die. But they would have went away with them.
Hold on. The people who shot Duck, have they been arrested yet?
Yeah, they already got charged and everything. But I'm saying it was in the.
Hold on. I'm saying, so was any of them Durk or Vaughn?
Vaughn, that's what I'm saying. Vaughn was one of them people.
Vaughn was going down. Yeah, Vaughn was going to go down. He just died before that happened.
And I heard that. I did hear that.
But so was Durk brother too.
But all I'm saying is this. I'm saying the shooters, the actual shooters, are they saying that King Von was one of the actual shooters?
No.
Okay,
no.
So I'm just going off what Chop said. Chop said that you can sue somebody even if it was self-defense and stuff like that. I don't see how that law could cover somebody who's on the outskirts. Wouldn't it only apply to the gunman? How could it go to people?
I think what Chop was saying is kind of like, okay, you know, Marvin Gaye got music, right? If somebody,
I understand it. We're only going off what Chop said with the gunman thing, and I'm saying that. So I'm saying her suing Durk in order for the record company or the people who give Durk money to feel like they should throw him under the bus. I feel like it would have to be at least a semi-credible case under the statute that Chop was talking about. And I don't see how her suing Durk was credible under the statute that Chop was talking about. It has nothing to do with that. So that's my setback on that.
So
Yeah, I
so
understand
what
what you're saying.
so yeah, I get what you're saying, but like I said, I just be thinking out the box with these things. I don't just want to take the shit for what it is. So what I'm saying is, okay, this is a chain reaction we're talking about. Dirk picks up King Von. King Von gets paid. King Von is underneath Dirk, which now he has the money to pay his people to go do what he needs them to go do. You see what I'm saying? So they get caught. Mama Duck knows these individuals don't have money to be sued for. I'm not suing these niggas because they already got caught. I need the head.
But all I'm saying is,
And
what you were saying about being able to sue not only the person who killed your loved one, but the gun company. I'm trying to see how under that statute, Dirk or Vaughn would be liable.
Because like I said,
would it make more sense if Lil Pop people went to sue Dirk instead of? Does that make more sense?
Yes.
Because they actually went and.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm only.
Hold on. Don't say it would make more sense, but still not complete sense under the statute that Chop was talking about. Under the statute that Chop was talking about, the Lil Pub's people should be suing the Chirac 5, the people who actually pulled the trigger, regardless of. But I could see how. But Lil Pub people suing Dirk would be way better, way tighter than the Mama Duck situation.
I don't. So what I'm saying with Mama Duck, what I'm saying with Mama Duck is that King Von and Dirk rap about killing this man.
Understood.
They make money. They make money off my son's name. They make money off my son's image and all that shit.
I feel that. I'm just saying what we would have to do is throw out that statute about the store owner and the guy getting killed.
No, I was just using that as an example.
Gotcha.
Scratch that. So we're gonna take that off the record. Take that off the record, people. Don't listen to that part. We're gonna take that off the record. What I'm saying is Mama Duck knows that the people who actually shot her son don't have the money. They're not the money makers. The money makers is King Von and Lil Durk and whoever Lil Durk and King Von is signed to.
Yes.
I'm the record. I am the record owner, record label owner. You see what I'm saying? I have these.
It makes as much sense as a person, instead of suing the police officer, you sue the actual state or
police department. And exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I understand that completely, but still I can't ride with Mama Duck's lawsuit, because as far as making money off of somebody's death, it's so many ways that it's so many rappers who have made songs and have objectively made money off of Duck's death. There's rappers that nobody knows about that made when Nipsey Hussle got killed, there was a fucking dude riding around telling some, I just killed him. You know what I'm saying? And his shit.
I think that's why Chop said she was going at Dirk, because he got the most money. I'm just because it's like, who got the most money? All right.
I know that Dirk put King Von on, but what I'm saying, right? I just find it odd that Lil Durk would get picked up this fast after all these years. You know what I'm saying? Cause trust me, they've been had this information. If you just now hearing this information, that guaranteed that they've been already had this information.
This what I'm gonna say. This what I'm gonna say right here. I'm gonna say, is it really this long? Like, because it really could have been as simple as, them putting this case, for them to have this shit so ironclad that they was able to stop Dirk from getting on a plane to go to Switzerland. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's how the feds do it. They'll converge. they'll converge on multiple locations at the same time, so that motherfuckers can't communicate and shit like that. So I feel like they,
Hey yo, you not going? You telling me that the Fed, they don't have feds and all that shit inside these record labels?
Oh yeah,
They don't. Okay, so so this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
We're gonna hold this till you buck the system or till you don't play with the system how we need you to play with the system. It just so happens that Mama Duck came out and said that, bro, I'm gonna sue this estate, and now this nigga get picked up. If Mama Duck never said that, I don't think Dirk would have never got picked up. I think they would have probably held that shit until Dirk.
Hold on, Glenn.
That's the thing, though. It costs more for you to sue somebody than you get back. You know what I'm saying? You can sue somebody, but does that mean that you will get more money than you get back off your lawsuit? You can sue somebody all day, but you got to get more money off your lawsuit than you sue for.
Man, what the fuck wrong with you, man? What the hell is going on? The hell is going on? We trying to have a civil debate, nigga. You come on here with that retarded. You couldn't hear me, my nigga. No, my nigga. So look, what we have thesis. I'm saying what Chop is saying, that he believes that the Mama Duck lawsuit is what caused this arrest.
The chain reaction, exactly.
The chain reaction. I have to say that I am not up on the Chicago movement enough to say yay or nay, but I am leaning towards the side that I don't think that's what it was. I have to say that. Now, hold on. Right. Let's get Naeem in here. And like I said, and my disagreement is there. Just because like I said, it's probably because I have bias. Somebody has their echo on. Somebody has an echo. Somebody is feeding back. Somebody must have their something. Let me hear. All right, it's gone.
Okay, that might have been me. All right, my bad.
It's back.
Oh no, that's not me.
Yo.
You are in here twice. You in here twice. So that might be the reason.
Mine is muted. Mine is
okay.
Muted. Yeah, this is coming back from somebody.
All right, well, I'm gonna mute myself just in case.
Yeah, mute. Yeah, just everybody mute up. Who ain't muted? So, Chop, you not muted?
Not me. Yeah, I'm ready to mute myself now.
Yeah, muted so I can see. Look like Chop, your device ain't connected no more. Go ahead, Naeem. Go ahead.
Can y'all hear me okay?
And it's gone now. Yeah, go ahead, Nate. You in here.
So just to speak to Chop's point for a second, when you what an estate is the assets and stuff that you own. It has nothing to do with
and I want to say this. I understand all that. I'm debating the fact that lawsuit is
that's what I'm saying.
I'm saying that
it don't have nothing to do with Mama Duck, because she's not gonna win that, because I mean, haven't we heard that?
I'm gonna say I'm gonna say this. I say that I disagree. Now Chop could be right. Chop is saying that the reason why the feds picked up Durk is because of Mama Duck's lawsuit. I'm saying I don't really. I kind of disagree with it, but it's still a chance that he could be right. How do you feel?
No, I feel like it has nothing to do with that. I feel like he got picked up because he had stupid people around him. I don't know how familiar everybody is with Brim D, but years and years ago, Brim D said that Durk plays puppet master very well, where he takes his money and he moves his money around to try to keep his hands clean. The thing with this, it's just consequential and circumstantial that everybody wants to try to get their piece of the pie before he went to jail. We do have to remember that somebody did die in this situation, and somebody was paid to kill somebody in this situation. So the thing, if anybody has ever been under any investigation, whether it was federal, state, or anything, these people will lay on you. And what laying on you, for people who don't know, is these people will camp out and let you do you and live your life. And when they have enough that they feel like they can prove that you did something, or have enough circumstantial evidence, which is there's enough pieces here that even if it was a coincidence, you are guilty in some type of way, even if we don't have concrete dyed-in-the-wool evidence that you did it, then this is when these people come in. The thing is, with what happened in his situation, from what I know about this right now, he told them people, hey, don't book no flights or nothing under our names and blah, blah, blah. Them people took his credit cards or credit cards that was linked to his companies, and they booked flights and got rentals and got hotels under his money.
Most definitely.
So my thing, this is to what Chop is saying about the estate and how it could tie in that way, is when you are somebody like Durk, or you could just be the big dog wherever you at, people will do stuff on your behalf just to try to get in your good graces, just to try to get to be known by you, just to try to be seen. These people, these are broke niggas, bro. Like, OTF is not rich people. Durk is rich. These maybe Duty Low. The rest of these people are broke. And the fact that you have credit cards and money and cell phones tied back to your company, that means, just like they said in the Diddy lawsuit, because I know people didn't read, that they're gonna say that you use rap money, the money you made from the companies, the LLCs, your touring agency, your merch agency, your record business, your publishing company. They're gonna say that you took money that you made from those earnings and you used them to hire somebody for the murder, even though you might not have told them niggas to do that, even though you probably did.
No, but in this situation here, they actually got Durk on wiretap ordering, so this is open and shut.
And this is what I'm saying. And it's not no. I just did a video. I think it's still uploading, but I was saying that people think the wiretap nowadays is how they did with Frank Lucas when they was coming in and they gotta tape something to your chest. No, everybody's addicted to their cell phone. I can cut the voice note app on when we're together and go on Instagram Live, and everything you say and do is being recorded. I can put you on camera because you're so addicted to your phone and you're so thirsty for people to know what you're doing and everything and bragging about these things. And haha, nobody came and got us because you think police ain't on the internet. You think people not watching. We live in a surveillance state already. I don't have to go out of my way to find you. I can follow you from Maine to Los Angeles on traffic cameras. And this is not having to have no special nothing. Go to the Department of Transportation in your state and you can look at cameras, ring cameras, all this stuff. They're going to this is what the feds do. You're not smarter than these people. You're not going to be smarter than a person who's dedicated their life to catching you. That's their system.
Hold on, Nate. Glitch, what you were saying? Glitch.
These niggas fakers, man. They perpetrating. They fakers, man.
Okay.
They do.
Glitch, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, now what we're debating here is what actually caused the feds to jump at this time right now. Chop says that it was the Mama Duck lawsuit. Naeem said that, they just waited till the right time. Why do you feel like they jumped when they did?
First of all, I feel like they already knew what was going on.
Hold on. Now, like I said, we got people who want to speak and everything, so we got to keep it concise. Why do you think they got him at this time right now? Go ahead. What's your theory?
First of all, they already knew what was going on. They know that these dudes they had all this going on. They perpetrating. They knew that at the end of the day, everybody doing this stuff. Everybody, they claiming they gangster, all this stuff.
Wow.
But
all right, Glitch. Now see, this is what I'm talking about. This is why the 3 S's are so important. See, I wanted you to be concise and really break down why they chose to jump at this time. You don't need to give a history lesson on, this and that, or nothing about that. We already know what they were doing and all that. Just say why you feel they jumped on him at this particular moment. All right, here you go.
First of all, you can sit there and you can sue somebody, but the lawsuit, it gotta be worth more than you put in.
All right, so you just don't understand none of that. I just said all that for you not to understand nothing I was saying. Glitch, it's important, man. What we got to do, we really got. And you know what? I think this is a good time to even mention this, dog. It's a lot of us who this whole rap world and this rap life. A lot of us is putting a lot of fucking energy into it. A lot of our time and, our thought process has to do with these rappers and what they're going through and what's going on in the fucking media with the entertainment industry. When we don't put even a percentage, a fraction of that energy into ourselves, it's over with for Durk. That's it. That's all. Like I said, I always want to hear what Nay and Chop and Theo are, coming with. When Katrina speaks, you have to listen because all of them are outside of the box thinkers, and so it definitely, gives you something to, be intrigued about. But some of y'all are really trying to live like y'all are these people's homeboys or their homegirls or some shit like that. Like y'all are really, and this is the issue. It's like your passion for this shit is as if these people actually have spoken to you before. That's not the no. We gotta keep this shit in perspective. It's over for Durk. OTF is just another record label gone. You know what I'm saying? We still have to get up tomorrow and go visit our children. We have to go to the laundromat. We got shit we gotta do. A lot of us are in situations right now to where we need to be putting in applications. We need to be working out. You know what I'm saying? There's some shit we need to be doing. And we're up at 12 o'clock midnight trying to make sure that our words or our thoughts are heard on a situation that has absolutely nothing to do with us. Let's not lose sight of that, my nigga. Let's not lose sight. And then on top of that, I'm not gonna say that. I'm just saying, dog. I hope that motherfuckers are doing what they supposed to be doing. I hope that motherfuckers is not on the internet all day long, all night long, trying to find somewhere that they can be heard about this fucking Lil Durk situation. On some real shit. So I just want to put that in perspective. Is this nigga still talking? Oh, okay. I thought you were still talking, but go ahead. All right.
I just want
Theo, we haven't heard your perspective. Go ahead, Theo.
With me, just one thing before I get into it. When you was talking about going down that hall, bro, I know, bro, I went through the same shit. Like, them niggas came to me when he visited hours. So I'm like, hold on. And like, you got a visitor. I'm like, my mama already came up here. Like, what you talking about? That nigga took me, nigga took me out the pod. He was like, go down that hall and go to the second door on the left. And I'm like, you just gonna let me walk down here? Like, nigga went in there. I'm detective. I can't remember his name from the DEA, and then the other nigga, he ain't even say nothing. And I'm like, bro, I already pled guilty. Like, what you think? He's like, well, what about the drugs and this? Bro, I don't know what you talking about. He was like, all right, you don't want. He had a folder and everything. He was like, you don't want to say nothing. I see you in the next 5 to 10. I'm like, damn. Like in my head, but my mama raised me, so my daddy in and out the pen, so I know. I'm like, you talking to me, you ain't got nothing. But I had an informant in my cell, and they pulled him out like maybe 2-3 hours before they came. The detectives came, and that's when I put it together. But I was just saying that to say, like,
that's real.
With Durk, here it is. With Durk, bro, he been coming across the feds because everybody around him is getting banned. So your name keep coming across this shit. His name came across with the Duck shit because your brother is the one that gave Bond the money to go get the shooters the money. So ironically, the 2 niggas that actually could have put you there, other than them little niggas, they dead. So you dodged that one. But instead of being like, all right, I dodged that, let me stay the fuck out the way. Nah, now I'm put a bag on this nigga head. And I don't got the same little niggas that did the first hit, so I got to get out of town niggas. I don't know these niggas. I'm going to send some of my little niggas.
Hold on, break that. What was the first hit?
The first hit was the Duck hit.
The Duck, okay.
But he could separate himself with that because his brother really took care of that. It wasn't him. So, because we know Durk gave, I don't know, I forgot his brother name, but he gave his brother the money, and it trickled down. Like he tried to trickle down with this situation. So when it came to the LA shit, we got Brick Baby saying, "Oh yeah, you know, I fuck with Durk." Whoop, whoop. So put the pieces together. You know what I'm saying? Because all this shit is on YouTube. Man. All this shit on YouTube. This public information. So this could be part of my case right here. Ain't nobody got to come and get on no stand. The stand was you getting in front of that fucking microphone on the podcast, and you gave your testimony. So I'm just gonna use that.
Dog,
let me put something in there right quick.
I'm gonna tell you this. All right, go ahead, Glitch, but you stay on point now. Go ahead.
All right, so they're gonna look up how many people that done died behind Durk. His daggone manager done died. All of them, Newski, all of them people that done died beside Durk. That's a lot of people that done died behind Durk. It's a lot of. It's a lot. Just look it up. That's all I'm gonna say about it. A lot of people that done died.
Got you. All right, and so, but see, this is me not knowing about the situation that much. I was wondering how they was tying Brick Baby to it. So they saying Brick Baby is the one who gave Durk them the low on Lil Paul. Ooh.
Yeah. And yeah, he didn't disguise that. He ain't disguise nothing. I find it funny how when he starts saying, I'm the one that put Pee Wee Longway on. Now we know Pee Wee Longway bammed up. Pee Wee Longway been out the way. Now all of a sudden you saying, oh, I'm the one that went down there and put him down with the Crips and shit. Now he bammed up. Yeah. It's just these niggas talk too fucking much, bro. And I'm all for it. Young boys locked up. Go ahead.
But I'm saying this. I'm saying, and I understand all of these outside things. I'm going back to the main thing, which is this nigga Jam. He was wearing. I keep saying wearing. I hate the word wearing because, like I said, when the article was talking about wearing a wire, it's like, what the fuck, man? You know what I'm saying? But it's obviously coming from people who aren't in the know of, you know, that you can. These bitches got wires. These bitches got watches, earrings, hats,
glasses.
Obviously your phone. You know what I'm saying? That motherfuckers could use as a recording device. That's what they have. This motherfucker has been out since when? You know what I'm saying? And he's been working with them since he got out. Since before he got out, he's been working with them against Durk. So the stuff that he has is gonna be the most incriminating. They're fucking they're bird feeding this information out to the people, you know what I'm saying, with these small things, because this is the main thing. This RICO and all the RICOs, like I said before, is about blood on the ground. Once you have a murder, that's now you have the RICO. The RICO comes from mobsters being able to dodge conviction because they didn't actually pull the trigger, never being at the same place as the dope. So they did that so that they can tie a whole group in together. So if they can tie your money back to a murder, you're just as culpable for it. And so once again, murder being a crime that has no statute of limitation, that's what that is. And like I said before, it's a lot of information, like with the Brick Baby shit. I saw a reaction of his that they showed when Durk got picked up by the feds. He looked real worried. I just don't see how motherfuckers feel like talking on these appliances is safe. You know what I'm saying? Like talking over text message, haven't you seen that they can pull up your shit from years back? There is no deleting anything.
Yeah.
Why?
Can I explain something right quick?
Go ahead, Nate.
So very quickly and briefly, we got to understand the type of mindset we're dealing with when we're dealing with people who are abnormal trying to assimilate to what's normal to them. Durk being a superstar, being the person that's successful out of his group, people like him having to climb from the bottom 2 times to get to where he is now. These people around him, they're not as fortunate as he is. This is why he can sprinkle his money around and make people do what he wants.
Nate, one second. What do you mean? I see you, Bianca, and I didn't get to hit you either. Man, I look, I'm just not getting to see this. Shout out to that nigga D Rose in this motherfucker. I see you. Bianca, I was getting ready for this live, so I didn't get ready to do it. But you said he climbed from the bottom 2 times. What do you mean?
When Chief Keef came out, there was only a few people who got signed. It was Chief Keef, and then French Montana picked up Durk and took him to Def Jam. That was his first deal. He got out of that deal, and then he was able to go and get a distribution situation. But I think his second situation was with Alamo. And keep in mind, it took Durk a long time to become a star. Durk was always commercially viable, but it wasn't until after he broke up with Dej Loaf when he started to actually have a resurgence and climb to the top. And then that's when all the Vaughn and all that stuff came, and he was able to turn from being the person where everybody thought he was the softest person out of Chicago into being what he is now.
Yeah. Wow. Gotcha.
The thing with what I'm saying is he is able, the people around him, they don't have the resources that he has. So if you're wondering why somebody would tell on you to not have to go to prison or stay in prison for the rest of their life or get the monkey off their back, is because how many times do I got to continue to pay for your lawyer before I get tired of my resources, or some woman come in my life, my wife, telling me, hey man, stop spending money on them. They taking all your money away from your family and taking it from you. And if you think that people don't have that kind of influence,
Nate, hold on. Nate, so you're saying why who told?
I'm saying why that this OTF Jam, why he would cooperate in giving people giving the system information on Durk and telling and why your people around you would turn on you is because they don't have what you have. You have the resources to make stuff go away if you can make it go away. This is why when it comes down on these rappers, they either instantly die or they go to prison for so long that the career becomes over.
Nate, I got to push back here. Now, hold on. But Jam was already getting out. He didn't have anything on him for him to tell on.
I don't believe that's necessarily true. Because when it comes to that, it's not just, we don't have, you was already getting out of prison, right? Okay, cool. But you're getting out of prison and you're bitter because what are you going to do? You are a part or affiliated with something where
he was now I gotta, because he wasn't, they came to him, he agreed to work with them while he was still in prison. And then as soon as he got out of prison, Durk gave him $50,000. He was working then. Like he was, so that's what I'm trying to see where you're going with it.
What I'm saying is it's easy for people that don't have what you have around you to turn on you. You thinking you're gonna buy their loyalty, and you think, oh, Jam wasn't telling me we've been friends since we was kids. I gave him $50,000. I took care of him. I'm a sugar daddy. Like, no, you're not above people snitching on you or telling your business at the very least. That's what I'm saying. It's like the people around you, if you don't put them in a position to be able to do for themselves, not give them everything, not, okay, I'm gonna give you the resources so you can work out something for yourself. We don't know who knew who this was before today.
Most definitely, but I'm saying, but I guess what I'm going is, of course, anybody can turn on you, but I'm standing on Jam had no, like, other than, you know, just jealousy and stuff like that. He had no reason to tell on.
Yes,
Durk.
That's the reason. That is what I'm saying. That is that is enough of a reason. You are rich. You're a superstar. Nobody knows me. I want to be owned. I want more for myself. I can't go back home and get a regular job. I can't get a job nowhere. Nobody wants to hear my music or whatever I do. I'm not useful to you because now you're a Muslim. Like, what are you was the one who said, you know, what is a shooter's purpose or of these people's purpose in a time other than war?
In a time of peace, but I'm saying, and like I said, I just have to be totally honest here. This right here, this doesn't make no sense. Yes, a shooter. Now, let me say this: in a time like this, when you in prison, this. So I'm saying, other than this has to be some heavy, crazy heavy jealousy when you are in prison about to get out. He said it himself. I shouldn't even try to do this because I know I'm not gonna be able to find it.
But that's all I was saying, just to the point of that is reason enough. We downplay jealousy and envy like it's not. Those are the precursors to murder.
But I feel that, but for him, like, jealousy, that's one thing, but to actually record, even jealousy, it has to come out at a time when I'm facing some type of pressure, like to agree to work with them people while you're locked up. So you're throwing away all of your street credentials, all that shit out the window. Fuck all that. I want to see Durk go to the bottom.
Yes, I don't have anything.
Hold up. Ooh, that's heavy. That's heavy. But like you said, that is a reason. So I have to give that credit. Go ahead.
Durk is a snake. Do we forget?
Hold up, now. Hold up. Ain't all the boys Muslim though? They converted to Muslim.
It doesn't matter. That doesn't erase what you've done in the past. You can repent and change your life, but if you plant a seed and you water it and you take care of the soil, and the tree grow, oh man, I don't want the tree no more. It's like maxing your credit card out. Oh man, I'm not gonna make bad financial decisions anymore. Okay, but you still owe a debt.
Yeah,
like,
Durk was a Muslim. Durk was a Muslim the whole time, so that Muslim is trying to get thrown out.
Yeah. So I'm saying, but she's saying she believes that the reason why he did it was jealousy. So that and so we could either agree or disagree with that. Go ahead, Glitch. What do you think the reason was?
I think all of them converted to Muslim at the same time.
Glitch. I said, what do you feel like the reason is that what's the name that he told?
They all converted to Muslim at the same time.
Hey, Glitch, can you hear me, big home? I'm saying, why is the reason that Jam decided to record Durk?
At the end of the day, it's either he felt like he can get money off of it, or he felt like at the end of the day he did something wrong, and I feel something bad. I feel like it could clear my conscience of whatever he did. It's either I can clear my, or
so you're saying You're saying that he felt like he could clear his conscience by recording Durk, the dude who actually took care of him throughout his whole bid and gave him $50,000 when he got home. He said in the interview that Durk did everything right and showed so much love. You feel like after all that,
it's people out here that are bite the hand that fed them.
I understand it. I understand it completely, but I'm saying, so you said you feel like that's the reason is that he's just inherently evil and he wanted to see Durk go down.
Yeah.
Got you.
That fed them.
Got you. Well, like I said, that's everybody got their reason. What I'm gonna say, man, is that and let me. I want to read some of the comments. Oh yeah. Glitch. Like I said, you here, be home, and we're gonna take care of you. Glitch, where you from?
South Carolina.
South Carolina. A lot of good shit in South Carolina. That's all. How old are you?
22.
Okay.
22 years old. There we go. Boy, look, I'm trying, man. Look, man, that's are you a felon?
Nah, I ain't no felon.
Woo, boy, look, I need to get you on the phone with look, have you ever thought about the military?
I've been thinking a whole lot of things, man. I don't know what I'm gonna do right now.
Well, look, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know if you got any habits, but I hope it's nothing more than weed. But I'm gonna encourage you to, when you get up tomorrow, go down there to a recruiter, go to the office and sit down at the front door and wait till they get there Monday and go ahead and enlist and go ahead and get from around there. South Carolina got a lot of bullshit going on right now. You need to get from around there. Actually, where's who from South Carolina?
Gauntt.
Is the nigga yeah, Gauntt. I'm saying, who is the nigga a stunner for Vegas?
North Carolina. I forgot that. Oh, yeah.
No, okay. But I'm gonna encourage you, Glitch, to go ahead and get to the military. I always tell the young people military simply because it will allow you to see that your neighborhood isn't the whole world. A lot of times a kid can get so hypnotized by his surroundings to where if he lives in a all black town like Jackson, Mississippi, or what's another black town that's just all black, all you see is black people, motherfuckers won't believe you when you say that. Yeah, motherfuckers won't believe you if you say that black people are the minority of the United States. They feel like it's more black people than white people because that's all they've ever seen. But I feel like if you get out of your neighborhood, because a lot of times when a lot of our young black men that are under 25, they don't got a car, they stay at home with their parents, no job, they just really out there. You know what I'm saying? Don't want to sell dope, don't want to be a shooter, but you kind of just blend into your environment. And that's how you get sucked into these conversations and shit like that. If you go to the military and you're allowed to live past 25, you'll get to see different things and you can find what you actually like, not what your neighborhood throws on you, not the costume that your neighborhood puts on you, but you're able to actually grow into yourself. So I have to encourage you to go to, it don't matter what branch, go to the military, let them pay for your evolution. Because at 22, young black man, obviously you're into this whole rap culture. I'm telling you, it's too easy to die or get a 20-year prison sentence right now. 2024 going into 2025, it is too easy. I'm going to say some real shit. You will die or get a 20-year prison sentence easier than you'll get a job that's paying $15 an hour. I'm talking about you will have to actually find the application, fill it out, maybe go to the interview and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But to die or get a 20-year sentence, you ain't got to do nothing but go outside and maybe hit a lick, maybe ride in the car with some niggas. You know what I'm saying? It's too easy out here. So that's what I would tell you to do, Glitch. Let's see
I think it would be good for you too. Like immediately figure out what you do that like fast.
I'm talking right now.
Like,
right,
please, get that serious. Go get yourself cleaned up if you do any drugs. I don't care if it's cigarettes, aspirin. Get off them drugs and go and let them pay for your life. It will. You will be so much better off.
Dude, on some real shit, I was going to the Marines and I caught a charge at 17, which I couldn't. I had already went to MEPS and everything, but I caught that charge. I couldn't go. So, but that's where I was going. I was the same like you, but in the town, it's like Ayo just said, it's easier to die and catch a charge than it is to get a job. Just go work a job. So do that shit, especially if you don't know what you want to do. The time that you spend in there, you'll know. You'll know by the time you do your 4 years what you want to do.
And don't listen to these people trying to tell you, oh, you shouldn't do that. No, they trying to keep you back. Go. Especially if you don't know what you want to do, you'll figure it out.
What's good?
Go ahead, speak on it.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got
Chilling,
you.
can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Bet.
Why do you feel like everything came down on Durk right now?
Because when they went and did that mission, it was a certain person they were supposed to get. They didn't get who Durk paid for them to get. Okay, so when they mission,
hold on. We got to break that down. So you saying this? I didn't know that Lil Paul got killed, and I didn't know that was his cousin. So you're saying that? So was Lil Paul and Quando Rondo in the same car, or was Lil Paul by himself?
Yes, they were supposed to get
what?
Quando.
Hold on, I'm saying so Quando was right there with Lil Paul, but he wasn't.
Hey yo, you did a whole live on that shit.
He was with him.
A whole live on what?
On the pop shit. You did it when it happened. You did a whole live. Yes, you did, bro. Yes, you did.
I'm
gonna send you the link. Watch.
Yeah, send me the link. I must have been, but go ahead.
Yeah, Quando hopped out the car. They were supposed to get Quando. They weren't supposed to get Lil Paul. Because they didn't get Quando, they didn't get who they were supposed to get. So they did not get their whole package of what they were supposed to receive. And I feel like who was the OTF member that wore the wire? What's his name?
Damn.
Yeah, I feel like he said, well, I'm not finna sit down. I'm not finna sit down. I ain't even get my whole, they just basically messed up. And they screwed it up. And Lil Durk, the whole job was, you could listen to Lil Durk's song. He don't give you, he don't pay for you to go get the wrong person. He paid for you to get who we want you to get. They messed it up.
Hold on, clapback. Hold on. So you saying in a song he actually said that?
Yeah. He don't say specific names. Lil Durk got a song where he say when he pay money, he pay for the head that he paid for. He don't want you getting just anybody.
Yeah, that song he got with Gucci Mane, he got a line in it. I think it's called Rumors. It's a Gucci Mane song, Rumors. He said, I don't want that body that you caught. I want the one I paid for.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. And because they didn't get the one he paid for, they didn't get the whole pack. They're supposed to get signed to the label or whatever the case. They didn't get out.
But hold on, clap back. The feds didn't come because of a disgruntled OTF member who was on the lick and didn't get paid his money. They snapped down on him because they had recordings and they had the financial and flight director. That's why that was the evidence that came down that they're using. They're not using one of the members. Them 5 got picked up. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't aware that there was any disgruntled members. Has anybody else heard that they were disgruntled?
This is my thing. Are we forgetting that murder is illegal? Like, what?
Right.
I mean, somebody committed a fucking crime.
That nigga
Like, come
Ayo
on,
said
like,
disgruntled, bro. That's
kind of cut and dry right there. They came because you paid. You're sloppy. You didn't even steal a car when they got out there. You paid to have somebody killed. Money, bro. We live in a digital society.
This what I'm wondering. This what I'm wondering. I'm wondering why, like, if you got this type of money, like, why not hire Navy SEAL level?
Get on the black market and order them motherfuckers. Hey, bro, this is the thing with I'm gonna say this because I want to say this. The thing with Durk is, bro, ever since, and it was before Bond, but ever since Bond, Durk's been in Bond's shadow. Bond been dead what 3-4 years now. Niggas still talk about him more than they talk about Durk. Durk didn't drop an album while Bond was rapping. Cause then nobody want to hear. That's why he had to get on all his shit. His biggest song, he had to remix that hoe just to get a piece of that.
Yeah.
So Durk is not Durk. I'm not no Durk fan just cause I don't buy it. We got all these Chicago stories. Ain't nobody ever said shit about Durk. Ain't nobody said Durk done slid on nothing. His brother was like that. His brother dead. It's funny how the niggas that's really like that is dead and locked up. And you keep playing like you want to be like that. That's why he in the situation he in.
Facts. I agree.
I seen a picture on Instagram. It was posted by Lil Durk, and it was a BB gun. It had to be a BB gun because the hole on the gun was too small. You got to look that up. It was an old picture. It was an old picture, and it wasn't Photoshop.
It could have been a 22.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this, and I ain't trying to say nothing, but we niggas, bro. If you want to know how a nigga really is before the money and all that, look at his first baby mama.
I seen it.
No, hold on.
He had a little dirty snow bunny.
Thank you. I'm just saying, for somebody, it's the same with YoungBoy. YoungBoy talking about all these hats he got and all that shit. You ain't never touched nothing. The first shot, the first sledge you went on, you missed. And you dumped the whole clip. It was 2 niggas, you ain't hit shit. Now all of a sudden you putting bags on niggas' heads. Now you locked up. That's why it's like, bro, at this point, it's showing that, hey, you niggas saying y'all demons and all that. We watching demons get slayed in real time.
Yeah,
everybody that's on demon time, we watching them fall.
Hold on. Let me get a glitch. Hold on. Glitch. You said something about somebody having a picture with a maybe a BB gun. What did that have to do with anything? Like, bring that back.
Hey, I was gonna get at you, Glitch, on your answers too, bro.
Yeah. What? Yeah. Tell me what they had to.
What it had to do with anything was, I just had seen it on the ground, and it wasn't a Photoshop picture because I could look at a Photoshop picture and I could tell it's Photoshop.
I understand. But I'm saying, you saying that's proof that Durk shoots people or what? Break it down.
I'm just saying that the gun, the hole on the gun, it was like BB size. You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
And that could have been like somebody said it was a Glock 44. That's a 22 caliber. 22 caliber is severely small. It looks like a toy. Most of them are polymer or plastic. That could have been the explanation.
I'm saying like, so is he not supposed to have? I guess I'm missing why a lot of rappers post up with guns.
Yeah. Like, what does that mean?
Yeah.
When I see a rapper post a gun, the hole ain't that small. You know what I'm saying?
Like, what that got to do with it? What that got to do with anything?
I'm saying. So maybe he had a BB gun. Why would that? Are you saying that he had a BB gun and that means that he's fake, or what would be the correlation?
Yeah. All right. What I'm gonna say is, all right. So
okay,
I think he fake. And you ever heard FBG Duck? I'm from 63rd.
Yeah.
That's that he.
Hold on, stop. Yo. All right. So Glitch, look, this is why I'm telling you need to go to the service. But Clapback King, I know that you smoking. I know you smoking a cigarette. Let's. There we go. All right, let's put that out real fast. We won't do that on camera, not here. But what you want to do?
I thought I remember you saying you didn't like cigarettes and stuff. That's why I kept holding it up.
Oh,
I was trying to get tell me to put it out.
No, I can't. I can't see that far. But no, it's like I said, it's a crazy thing, man. And my main thing was the point of everything that I can see is a nigga in 2024 going into 25. You have no excuse. I don't want to hear nobody crying about a nigga ratted on them or niggas ain't keep it solid. We heard it on here. You got reasons all the way from a nigga trying to get out of jail, all the way to nigga just being heavily jealous and evil as a reason why a nigga will tell on you. So at this point, especially if you in this rap shit, there's no excuse. No excuse. If you allow motherfuckers to hype you up, to really try to get something done to anybody on anything right now, and I wanted to holler at you, Theo. Right now, they got some shit going on in was that Dallas, Texas, or Fort Worth, Texas, with Lil CJ Casino and Go Yayo. Like, they trying to crash out. And just as soon as any blood hit the ground, it's gonna be another RICO charge. Another RICO coming down the pipe. Just simple as that. But niggas is so pumped up by this fucking internet, and their careers are so tightly wrapped around what they do in the street. Niggas should step back and say, why in the fuck is my numbers in direct correlation with what I do in the street?
Right.
Go Yayo came home, and before Go Yayo came out, there was like the media platforms in Texas, not just Fort Worth, in Texas, were pretty much at a standstill. All they had was Charleston White and who else? It was another character down there. That's all they had to pass around to keep their shit going. Now that Go Yayo is home, it's a whole flood. Not everybody can eat again. And I think that right there is where motherfuckers can look and see clearly, dog, this shit ain't right. It's not right. Niggas is only getting more fucking time. More time.
Hold on.
You go to jail, you come home, you get more time when you go back. That's just what it is. The rap game as it stands today is a trap for us, not for the damn all these white rappers and making these fucking TikTok songs. They can live in peace. The rock and roll people can live in peace. The country singers can live in peace. Even when white boy rappers beef with each other, that shit don't come to actual violence. But with us, it has to be death. It has to be violence on the table. And niggas should step back and look at that. That's it. That's all. I'm gonna let y'all get the final word.
That's pure ego right there. All right, as black men, ego are big. We got a big ego. We feel like we feel like we gotta be bigger than this person. We feel like we gotta outdo this person over here. That's why it's so much hating in the community. We feel like we gotta do better than this person. We gotta be bigger.
Right. And look, the thing is this: we can have that, but we need to have it towards the Jeff Bezos and fucking Bill Gates, the people who are buying the copyrights for natural seeds. You know what I'm saying? Like, our shit is, it was pertinent that King Von have something happen to Quando Rondo. It was pertinent that happened in order for his career to go forward. As this nigga is getting keys to the city Let me show that. Hold on. As this nigga is getting keys to the city and all these other situations going on, it's still pertinent. Look.
That's history in making, people. That's history in the making.
Yeah, that ain't no jam with me. How you niggas mad? Cause that's my twin and I got jam with me. Go. I got the lamb with me. Tied it on my knee. I got flow lane, so bitch, I play with me.
Dog, it's crazy. It's crazy that niggas really have to. Man, that shit, dog. It's really scary when you think about it. That's the only way for a nigga to survive in this industry. You have to be able to say a nigga can't play with me. We just seen this same exact thing with Fulio and Ace. The whole point was I can't have opposition out here that's alive. Because if you got ops and you not actively trying to kill them, then you a bitch. But as soon as you get this RICO, when you get arrested, everybody's talking about how stupid you is. That is a fucking trap. You can't win on either side. That's the definition of a trap. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you the last word, Clapback. Hold on, Clapback got last word.
They were getting paid. If some people that's doing all that extra on the internet, I believe they get paid for it, and they see they ratings, they see how much money they getting, and I think they just go over, like they go.
Well, hold on. Now I gotta correct that. It's not that. That's not what that is. It's not. You know, you go kill a nigga and then your ratings on the internet. That is kind of what happens, but the money doesn't come from social media platforms. The money comes from the people believing that you're actually who you say you are. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You say that, yeah. So you say that you're a real street nigga, dog. Niggas did not fuck with King Von because he was a lyricist, because they liked the way he harmonized. Right. They fucked with Von because that was supposedly a serial killer. You know what I'm saying? In rap, the nigga 051 Melly, same thing with him. Yeah, so it was all about. Hey, look, same thing with Gucci Mane. Niggas, dog, same thing with 50 Cent. Niggas looked at the whole Ja Rule and 50 shit like 51 because it looked like they had wins on the street level as well as in. Well, I can't really say that because that wasn't as street as the Gucci and Jeezy beef. Gucci won the Jeezy beef. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go. Hold on. Gucci won the Jeezy beef because Gucci actually killed a nigga. Other than that, you know what I'm saying? Jeezy was winning that battle. Jeezy, as far as music goes, Jeezy was winning. Jeezy was winning that battle. But when it came down to the streets made the last call. That made Gucci win that war. Go ahead. What was you saying?
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. It's real stuff going on, but the winner of the real stuff going on, you come out successful. It's bad. It's a dumb thing to do, but you come out successful. It's real stuff going on. Yes. That's why Gucci Mane's name is popping. And think about it, Jeezy, he bad name now. Now everybody
I don't want to say bad name. I don't want to say bad name,
but he took the back.
But say it again.
He took the back seat.
Yeah. He definitely took the back seat. He lost that because you know what I'm saying, and that's like I said. I feel like that was the beginning of where we at now. It's not about the music. It's about. Or it is about the music. It's just about who's actually living it.
It's more.
It's a rapper name. If Brim is in here, he can tell me the rapper name. But it's a Chicago rapper. And he made a song called 51 Ops or some shit like that. And in the song, he was saying their names and shit like that. And that shit is so fucking trash. But Brim loved that song because the nigga who made the song really. He really shoot niggas, you know.
He really got
yeah, you know what I'm saying. So it's like That be the third part. Go ahead.
He from Florida? Where he from?
Who? No. Who from Florida?
The nigga that made the song.
No, he from Chicago.
Okay.
But yeah, but that's all that is though, man. But I appreciate y'all for coming on. Let me go ahead and get this thing right. But look, shout out to that nigga Clapback King. But look, Glitch, you need to take your ass up there to the damn recruit office and get your shit together. If not tomorrow, then you need to go up there tomorrow and just sit on their porch or whatever. But by Monday, you need to be up there. We might even check in on you. You know what I'm saying? Make yourself known on social media, and I'll check in on you. But you got to get up out of there, man. You got to get up out of there. You got to, you know what I'm saying? It's time to go ahead and start moving forward. Yeah, ain't nobody else told.
I'm working this shit. Yeah, I'm working this shit, but I'm trying to get out of here, like you said.
I'm telling you, the best way to do that, man, is the military. If you make yourself known on social media, I'm sure it's a lot of good people in here. Dog, you can get your CDL. That nigga Terrell Bay, Big Mix. Hold on. Dog, I got niggas in here right now who will, know what I'm saying, help you out with that CDL shit.
Whatever pays, man. I'm trying to get up out of here, like you said. I do need to get
That's what I'm saying. Shout out that nigga Harge Mill. Harge Mill came in and said, let's get it. You know what the fuck going on. Shout out that nigga Harge. Rocking out the real way. Let me see. Hold on.
Get my ass on, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. What's that? NICFITS. Show love. I appreciate that $5 challenge. Shout out to Garrett Redmond. No word, just love. I appreciate that, big home. Hold on, my nigga. I can't come to the PayPal. Hold on. And it shut me out. I wish I could see the fucking. Let me see. Do I got anybody in here who can get a link to a CDL school in South Carolina? Where's my South Carolina people who can, you know what I'm saying, got a good opportunity for a 22-year-old?
I'm looking in the comments now. Whoever seen it, I'm gonna copy and paste you.
Oh man, they right. See, whenever they get quiet like that, that mean they right. These folks are right, man.
Be there early like Sam's meet Joe Clark when he wanted to come to back to school. He was determined to military all the way. My youngest child
You got any kids, Glitch?
Nah, I ain't got no kids. I don't do kids right now.
Man, look, you ain't got no felony. You ain't got no kids. Man, look, you need to run, not walk, up to that damn military recruiting office and get your ass out of there. Oh man, look at that. As soon as you try to give some good advice, look what they do. Oh, fucking bitch, man. Come on with this dumb ass shit. Are we in? Are we in? Are we in? It's getting to be that time. Come on, man. Stop the dumb shit. I just can't hear it. Okay, we in. But yeah, every time you try to get some real information going on, I'm telling you, my nigga, I'm really, really getting tired of the damn this fucking technology breakdown. But yeah, Glitch, go ahead up there, man. It's things that you are learning now that you really need. And like I said, the last thing we want to hear or see is you on body cam, you know what I'm saying, getting shot. Dog, look what just happened, my nigga.
I knew you was fucking him. 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 Sucking this dick, I knew you was fucking him.
Robert Warrington comes across a stopped car with the hazard lights on, the left shoulder near John Hanson Highway, September 12th at 8 a.m. Warrington gets out to help, but moments later fires a single shot at the passenger who says he was retrieving his hat that was blown onto the road.
You here to help her? Are you here to help her? Nah, she taking me in the hospital. Come here. You got a gun. What'd I do? Got a gun. I don't have a gun.
I'm a little heartbroken. It's hard to watch, you know.
In an interview you saw first on Fox 5, the man who was shot at tells me he fell to the ground and fortunately was not shot. The bullet did, however, hit a passing vehicle, but didn't injure anyone. What went through your mind?
To just, cover and lay there and just brace myself for any more shots that I thought was going to be coming.
Warrington doesn't fire any more shots, but he does apologize.
Why did you do that?
I'm sorry.
These motherfuckers are watching these videos. When they go through the academy, they're watching the videos of officers being murdered. A lot of them are going into the academy with a bias against black people, especially black men who look gold teeth, dreads, tattoos. They can play like that shit is normal. That shit scares the fuck out of them. When they're coming to the car to get your license, they're scared as fuck. It is actually amazing that they can even talk with how scared they are. They think they're gonna die. If an officer says that he walks up to a car with a young black man the same way he walks up to a car with an old white lady, he's a fucking liar. I don't want to hear no stats about most all this other bull. I don't want to hear no stats. I'm telling you what's going on. That boy made a quick movement and it was over with. And made up some fucking imaginary fucking gun. His first goal was to justify his fucking action. It wasn't to render aid. He wasn't going over there trying to make sure the motherfucker wasn't shot. He was going over there to justify what he had just done by finding a fucking imaginary gun. It don't matter how much the family gets paid when you paralyzed for the rest of your life or retarded for the rest of your life or you die. Because this motherfucker is inherently scared of you. You need to get to the military immediately. Immediately. They don't give a fuck about motherfuckers being slow or, when they get out there in real life with you, they're not going to believe that, maybe you just a little introverted or whatever the fuck. They think that you're murderous. A young white man walk past, they feel like he has more rights. So instead of just pulling a gun and shooting, they'll pull out a taser. Don't get me started on that. Don't get me started. Like I said, Durk, I'm a little disappointed. I thought you was I did think you were smarter than that. I heard you had changed your name and all this other shit like this. The only reason that you would want Quando Rondo killed would be because of the internet. I just feel bad about what's about to happen. India Love could be madly in love with you, but she's in love with you as you are. When you go through this transition, you're gonna turn into a different person. And it's hard. It's hard, especially coming from niggas don't want to go to jail if they got money in their pocket. I'm talking about like $500. You know what I'm saying? If they got $500 actually on their person, which would be all the money they got because niggas ain't got no bank accounts or no shit like that. Nigga got $500 on his person. He feel like he up. He don't want to go to jail. $500, a couple tabs, you know what I'm saying? An 8-ball of Coke, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, niggas might have that fentanyl now, but you know, nigga feel like he up. I can't imagine what it's like, you know what I'm saying, when you are an actual millionaire. Woo! And the business.
So this man Durk, he called the police.
Lil Durk being indicted. Let's get into the facts. There is an indictment out in California. It's federal. It includes a charge, murder for hire resulting in...
You want to watch that video because that's the one I was looking for the whole time, and now it pop up.
Oh, I'm pregnant with your man, baby.
How you pregnant?
What you mean how I'm pregnant?
How you pregnant?
How? What you mean how? Like don't play on my top. Please don't insult me. What you mean how I'm pregnant? I'm pregnant because we had.
Look, baby.
Well, you need to ask your man. You need to ask your man. You need to ask your husband. What was he on Halloween? Who he was getting spooky with? Yeah.
What do you want?
Who you was with?
What do you want?
Who you was with on Halloween?
Don't worry.
Me.
No, I need you to talk
when
to
he
me right now.
That wasn't a video neither.
Sorry, my stupid fucking ass. Yeah, okay, the cars are back here and here. So it looked like they kept a...
Or see Ted and Breezy, see Ken with a ski mask walk. Before they spent, told them get they blicks and get the tents dark. You gotta wreck.
Before they spent, told they get they tints and get they blicks and get the tints darker. Yeah, these don't look like rental cars. I ain't gonna lie to you. Both of these cars look like the front window is tinted. Am I tripping, chat?
And I'm wondering, what the fuck is Act doing? Is he trying to get him bam? Like, when this nigga just crying?
Sorry, my stupid fucking ass. Yeah, okay, the cars are back here and here. So it looked like they kept a 2-car distance, but they're still following. Man, that's a good way to follow somebody. Yeah, because if you follow them right behind them, they see you. But if you're 2 cars behind, it's harder to see you. So I guess this car back here is following this car because he can't really keep up with the Escalade. And this car is going to stay probably 2 cars behind, or 1 car at least, behind the Escalade, that the Escalade can't see this car, right? Because if you're right behind the Escalade, if the driver looks up in the rear view thing, he sees you. But if you have 1 car in front of you, don't really look like much. So he's keeping a 1-car distance. And then this car, which is a tail car, is keeping a 1-car distance of this other car. So he don't know what Quando is doing, but he's just following this car. And optimally, the car that gets the drop first is the Infinity, which is right there. Fuck. Okay.
Dog, what's told is that that's you, Chop?
Yeah, that was me. I was laughing at academics. Go ahead.
No, but it's crazy that Theo was saying I did a video on Lil Pop getting killed. I don't remember that. But if it was in 2020 and 2022, I might have. Is that when that happened?
Yeah. It was a while back.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know. Yeah, that's, man, look. And, most of the time, if it ain't, Chop or Asiatic, Theo, Naeem, you know what I'm saying, letting me know what I should probably do, you know what I'm saying? So I won't even remember this shit for real. Because like I said, it's all the same thing. It's all the same thing. I can't even fucking remember what the fuck going on because it's just one after the other. Quando Rondo was in the car when Lil Pop got killed.
Yeah.
Child.
He was remember you was talking about when Quando Rondo was screaming like no, oh, you doing all that screaming and shit, the people was holding him and shit like that, and the nigga was on the ground sprawled out. Yeah,
man, I gotta look at that. Man, Theo, send me that shit, man, because that is, I really don't remember doing that. That is crazy. And dog, this saga of rappers getting murdered and niggas next to rappers getting murdered, I want to see that video because I don't remember nothing about no Lil Paul. I must have titled it different, but I just don't. This shit is confusing, man. It's confusing because I want to give niggas some type of credit. Like, nigga, you want to get away with this shit, right? Like, you don't want to go to prison for this shit. Why in the fuck are you niggas moving as if the eyes aren't on you? This is the equivalent of the feds showing themselves on the block and you still going to the corner to sell dope. Twice I got motherfucking red tops. Like, you don't think that they, and not to mention with all these cameras and the way they set up and shit, dog, how the fuck is you gonna do anything?
That's the thing.
On real shit. Go ahead.
That's the thing. Now let's just take this video and all this stuff that we're seeing. Let's just take this and be like, okay, no matter what we do now, we gotta play our cards right, because everything now is meant for you to be monitored. Everything is meant for you to be monitored. This is why they tell you, oh yeah, if you got a smart TV, unplug your TV. This is why they say, oh yeah, you know why your Wi-Fi routers can scan your house and see what the fuck you're doing inside your house. We are in a society now where they're not trying to, they don't want shit to be secret no more. They want shit. They want to know they want to be in every asset of your life as possible.
Yeah, every aspect,
they want to be a part of that no matter what. And let's just take this and be like, okay, now is the time that what we do. That's what, and this goes back to Glitch. And I know people in the comments is laughing at Glitch and all that shit, but yo, you don't know what Glitch got to go through on an everyday basis. You don't know how he lived. You don't know where he come from, how his life is set up. You know what I'm saying? And this is that he without sin cast the first stone. If your life ain't as good, if your life ain't good, shut the fuck up. Don't be laughing at nobody in the comments and making it seem like this nigga just thrown off, because he might not be thrown off. He might not understand how to actually work on YouTube, how we work on YouTube. Yes. You see what I'm saying? So don't just never just cut a person and laugh at the person. Yeah, I mean, if anything, like Ayo said, let's get this brother some help. I was talking to my little cousin. I was talking to my little cousin the other day, and this is how fucked up in the mind we is. I told him he worked security. He started this is like, I want to say his second job. It's his second job, and he's doing security now. So I told him, like, bro, you got a family of kids now, yeah, bro. You got a kid, you got a wife now, bro. And he only 24. He only 24. And I told him, bro, fuck that security. That's a security job. That's cool. But take this link. I sent the link to the sheriff department. fill out this sheriff
Turn up.
department job so that when you get my age at 38, you'll be ready to fucking retire.
There it is.
And his
There it
thought
is.
process was like, well, I don't really do no police like that. I'm like, fuck you mean? Like, nigga, well, I'm talking about a career. I'm not talking about a job, nigga. I'm talking about making sure that little boy and that woman that you with is gonna be secure no matter what happens. You know how they coming at men. Yeah, you know how they coming at us strong black men. And you got the demeanor, the size, the look, and all that shit to be a sheriff. Go do that fucking sheriff job and motherfucker have a career. So when you get my age, you can just fall the fuck back.
Fall the fuck back. And you know what? No, and that's real talk. And that's why I asked him if he had any felonies.
Facts. That's a good ass question. No, that was a great question to ask him. That was a great question to ask him because
and I didn't like I said, what
makes
go
us
ahead. I got a delay on my end. Go ahead.
My fault. What makes us not get careers is because we have fucking records. And a lot of people don't know how to get their records expunged. A lot of people don't know that they can get their records expunged. So they just sit with that shit.
Yep.
So yeah, don't just fuss at the man. Yeah, I mean, teach the man. Teach him how to work on YouTube, so that when he come out here the next time, he already know how I know what I'm gonna deliver it like this. I'm gonna deliver it like this. You see what I'm saying? Because you see what I did. I came in, I said what I said. And then when everybody started coming in and wanting to give their input, I backed out so they can have their input.
Yeah.
That's why I came back later. So we not all just bumping heads and my fault.
Exactly. Exactly. And dog, that's decorum and that's learned. And going to any young nigga right now, these niggas really. What I was thinking about the other day, I was thinking, dog, these motherfuckers don't know how to write in cursive.
Mm-hmm.
What was the other thing? They don't know what Y2K was.
Mm-hmm.
It's a different world out here. And a lot of shit that we learn, they never even heard of. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I'm thinking of making a series of if you're not this old, I can't even talk to you. Just with all the things that not just we, witness, but things that we learned and had to know how to do just because of the times.
Mm-hmm.
These kids do not know a time. He's 22 years old. He wasn't even born in 2000.
Thank you.
It was 2002. Like, not only does he not know what 9/11 was, he wasn't even alive.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfucker asked him, where was you in 9/11? I know where I was at. I was in 6th grade history class, Coach Cleveland class, and he turned it on the TV.
Mm-hmm.
That was a big moment when 9/11 happened. That was American history. And these kids wasn't even born yet. So they living with a different type of, frivolous lifestyle. If this is why it's important. When we get somebody like Glitch in here, no, it's not about that. We can maybe joke in the beginning, but we have to bring that shit back because obviously he looks up to us.
Facts.
He wants to be a AO Nation member. So if he comes here and we laugh at him, he gonna go and find another crowd of motherfuckers who might accept him off the rip, but gonna put a gun in his hand.
Thank you.
When they look up to us, we have to show them who we are. Hey, man, look, right now, take your ass up there to the recruiter office. You think I'm cool? This is what the cool guy's telling you to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling you go out here and grab no sack and dog, get your ass out of here immediately. It's not safe for no 22-year-old boy with dreads to be nowhere in South Carolina.
Facts. And especially if you got some height or some weight on you.
Man. Dog. And like I said, learning gun safety is something, dog. This violence problem we have in America is a lot more serious than everybody wants to talk about. Everywhere you go, Walmart, gas station, yada, yada, yada. As soon as you get into public, and a lot of times even at your house, but every time you go in public, there's a chance that somebody is going to start shooting. We don't know what to do, man. On some honest, real shit, most motherfuckers will try to run in the wrong direction and end up getting killed because they're going to panic instead of think. We're in some heavy times right now, man, and we really have to, anytime we get a chance to touch one of our black male youth, dog, that might be the last time we talk to them. You know what I'm saying? That might be the last time you talk to them.
Yeah. That's why I was sitting back reading the comments, and that's why I had to come back up here to say that, is because, like, bro, like I said, we never know what he got going on. And like you said, we gotta keep our young youth with because one thing for sure, he might be a future soldier that we need to fight in our army.
Man.
I mean, we all talk about how we want to stick together and how we want to do this, but then when we come across people like Glitch, we shoving them aside because he don't speak articulate enough, or he don't look articulate enough to even be up here. Look at my profile picture. I'm holding a gun and I got books. That's an oxy fucking moron right there. You see what I'm saying? But guess what? If I didn't go read books, then I wouldn't have never learned how to actually shoot a fucking firearm. Because I had to go get my record expunged, which I never knew I could do. I would have been just sitting on a fucking record from years back. But I got my record expunged. I learned how to properly use firearms. I took a firearm class, became a firearm instructor. Now I'm trying to teach these people the right way how to use the firearm, so they don't just run out there in the streets and think they just gonna be shooting everywhere, or they gonna have that, or they like Naeem said, they gonna be walking around with this dumbass mini Draco twerking that bitch and shooting everywhere except for the motherfucking person they trying to hit.
Man, and it's so scary because a lot of times we don't know how we don't know how bad we are at combat until we get in combat. And the bad thing is, when we're talking about weapons and guns, you being bad at combat could mean your life. So all you've ever done is show this gun off on social media, and now it's an actual battle where somebody's shooting at you, and you can't take how loud the gun is. You can't even think.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what I'm saying?
That shit get real when that motherfucking gun go off and you hear how loud that bitch is. You feel that power behind that motherfucker.
Real talk. Trying to hit somebody and all this shit, man. Look, and that's why I said, dog, it's a lot of stuff we got to do. We got a lot of work to do, but I really appreciate Glitch for coming through. A lot of y'all who wanted to make a joke out of it, you can watch this back and see how you can do better next time. You know what I'm saying? When you got a young boy coming through, we gotta throw that arm around them and try, at least try. I know it's scary with these young boys because they're dangerous as well. But if you can clearly see that they look up to you and they admire you, don't take that time to make them the joke of the fucking night. Take that time to try to guide them in the right direction. Even if they do have felonies, tell them how, or point them towards Chop so he can tell them how to get that off their record. But we gotta do something, because Durk was a young boy who never got the right coaching, obviously. By the time he's 32, you know what I'm saying? He's setting his ways. Motherfucker couldn't do nothing because he had money, but he came into that money as a young boy.
Let's talk. Yeah, let's talk about it. That these what we're seeing is a bunch of kids that was already doing this shit. They just never grew up out the time and realized that times have changed because they're so stuck on what they used to been doing the whole time. This is what we do. Where's his father been at? His father been locked up. Where's his brother been at? His brother been with him doing the same dumbass shit. So where's the role model? Where you got a older head that's calling a young nigga big homie. Woo. We lost already.
Woo.
We lost already.
And it's sad, man, and it's sad. And that's why I say, dog, we got to get ourselves together. That's why, you know, just focusing on these entertainers and shit like that. You got to focus on yourself, get yourself together, and then try to help somebody else, preferably somebody younger than you. But you got the last word, Chop.
Yeah, I mean, look, people. I mean, now ain't the time that we need to, like El said, now ain't the time we need to be joking the younger youth. We need to actually be reaching our hand out to the younger youth and pulling them up to where we at. Come here, little bro. No, that's not the right way. I see what you ready to do. I've been down. That's why I tell my cousin that all the time. Yo, I see you and I see me and you. No Diddy. Like, I see everything that you fitting to do. I done did that, bro. No, we not doing that over here. Come on, we going this way with it. It's time to change. You can't do that when you got, you can't do that when you got grown ass men want to be young niggas.
They in their second childhood on some non.
You feel me? Yeah.
On some non. That's all it is, man. And like I said, y'all niggas is not going to beat the camera systems and everything that the feds have at their disposal. Stop playing. That's it. I appreciate you, Chop.
Already, bro. Appreciate you.
Got you. All right. I'll see y'all in a minute. We working. It's not going to be 4 weeks next time. We'll come back sooner. See y'all in a minute.
Following where others lead.
Yeah, nigga. Flight Rick Cleaver on the motherfucking beard, man. You know what I'm talking about? Just finna lace a nigga with some gang, you know what I mean? Lot of OG nigga, you know what I mean? Nigga don't really give a nigga no game. The nigga just really be peeping it when they try to run it, you know what I'm talking about, man? But I can tell a nigga a lot by losing the way, you know what I'm talking about? And how easy it is to do it, you know what I mean? Following with others leading the way, you know what I'm talking about? And it really the blind leading blind, you know what I'm talking about? Be flying them motherfucker, man, street free. Losing the way it be easy. Find out yourself, you ain't gotta believe me. I'm the wolf leader of the pack. When I done got it, I'm bringing it back. Nigga do anything for a stack. I'm taking that back, just give him a sack. I knew him from school, he was taking his hat. They gave him a yak, he don't know how to act. I hear about the crime, I know that they black. Every day a nigga get shot up. We the only one ruining this shit. The A-Raps, the crackers ain't doing that shit. And they keep their foot out our neck. Let us be the threat, they'll run up a check. How many niggas left young and dumb? Where you from? And them niggas come back a vet. And niggas ain't caught on yet. A lot of these niggas might think I'm slow. Behind the fuck the Indian stove don't take food stamps and we in the ghetto. Yeah, I mean, how they gonna say goddamn EBT not accepted, nigga? Know what I mean? Nigga, you in the ghetto, nigga, you don't know where the fuck you know how this shit go. Nigga, bus better get low. Nigga be starving, resorting to robbing. Trying to get over and stay overcharged. Even the Uber, your partner the bar. Put the cap on the cap. Put the slam on his mind. Gotta do it every time. It don't matter about a nigga being day one. But it's a nigga A1. Knew they were fake. Knew they were hate. They can plot in their face, he won't say nothing. But that nigga one nigga hang with. In the hood on that same shit, on that lame shit. You and them niggas from the same brick where that ain't shit, cause niggas ain't shit.